If only you guys could see what I see going on backstage right now. You guys would be just speechless. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. You guys are watching Inside the Coils. Super excited tonight. Tonight, we're going to be doing a basically show recap of the Gettysburg Reptile Expo LLC. It's a great show. A lot of awesome stuff is going on there. A lot of awesome breeders. A lot of awesome snakes. Not going to lie. But we're going to go ahead, recap some of it, and Lord knows what the hell we'll get into tonight. I mean, you guys know how this goes sometimes when it's kind of like a free-for-all as to who's joining and all that stuff. It gets a little hectic at points. So let's go ahead and bring on one of the first breeders that's going to hopefully be joining us tonight. The one and only Triforce. And there, the force is... I don't think this is the force we were looking for, folks. Are you... I can understand now why they don't hit shit, because you gotta look down so freaking far to see what you're doing.
Jeremy, what color was that helmet?
That was white, my friend. That was white.
White and black, right?
Correct. White and black. Yes.
That is not the jaundice stormtrooper helmet.
No, that is not the jaundice stormtrooper. You're freaking terrible. I knew exactly where you're going with that after you asked that question. Damn it. Yeah, it is, though, folks, a Black Series stormtrooper helmet. And don't ask why I know that. I'm just that damn good.
What's going on, man?
Not much, brother. Not much at all. I'm glad you guys could hop on here and join me for a little while. And there is the one and only lovely Christine, which I'm surprised Lexi isn't jumping in the back there of the camera to yell at me because of when I was on the phone with you guys a little bit ago.
She's not gonna lie, Christine, around all day.
She sounds very much like you over the phone.
Yeah, she's running around all day. She got burnt in the sun today, so her face is beat red.
Burnt? Wait, what?
Lexi, she was outside all day and got burnt. So her face, she was outside watching cars race all day.
But it wasn't that.
Overcast skies that burn her up.
You sit on metal bleachers.
But I guess it's possible. It just seems odd that it was like maybe 60 and she got burnt like hell. What the world? That girl's like a vampire then.
Nah, she tans real good. She's on real windburn and burn. She's all messed up.
Jeez, poor Lex. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Everybody right now that's watching, all 23 of you, can't believe there's that many people watching like 3 minutes in, 4 minutes in. But everybody hit that like button right now, please. I greatly appreciate it. And at the end of this, drop a comment. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this. I just enjoy, hearing everybody's thoughts. It's great to see a bunch of the people that watch the show, watch the channel, come out to these shows as well, because there's quite a few people that came out and would just tell me how much they enjoy the show and all that stuff. It gives me that drive, that motivation just to keep going. If you told me I'd be doing this shit like 3 years ago, I would have laughed in your face, man.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both.
You barely knew me 3 years ago.
You and me both. I'm talking about being on camera talking to people.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Everybody, if you want to see John in his glory of breaking him into the live stream era of this day and age, go back in season 1 or season 2? I finally got you on.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think it might have been season 1, but
I'm trying to think it was season 1.
I had a nice little cup of screwball that turned into a cup of screwball.
Basically, folks, if you ever heard someone say that, the glass just never emptied, that was literally John's situation. He had no idea that glass just could not get empty.
Nope. Nah.
But it was a good live. It was a good live. I do like. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Oh man.
What? Like that was kind of what kind of got us to really mesh really good. I think was that live. After
hell
that, it
yeah.
was like freaking game over, and they're like they adopted my ass after that one. But let's go through say hi to some of the people that are in the chat. Sammy Vargas, Bull Pythons, what's up, brother? It was great seeing you yesterday at the show.
What's up, Sammy? Appreciate the shirts.
I say Sammy was even helping out behind Eric's table that was beside me for a little while there.
Okay. He stopped by, dropped off some shirts to us, man. Much appreciated.
I was gonna say too, Sammy didn't get me a new shirt. Probably I think Sammy doesn't like me as much anymore, even though he is first in the chat and came over to see me.
In Sammy's defense, what size did you ask for?
Well, he didn't ask me if I wanted a shirt. He gave me the older shirt, but now I feel like I just got that was the kind of a like what do you want to say? The fire sale.
I'm gonna be big man in a little shirt. So he told me he needed 2XL, but he only had XL. So we're gonna try it out because it looked big. So
oh God! All right, maybe that's why. Maybe he remembered then. Maybe he was saving me my embarrassment of telling him I'm a fat ass. Because anytime someone asks me what size are you, I was like, "Do you have fat ass?"
I'm like big man in a little shirt.
2X.
Look at baby Huey in that thing.
I don't know if anybody ever, and for anybody that's new to the channel, Kai from Lucas Landon Royals, I gave him shit the one show because he didn't give me a shirt, and he had given a shirt to somebody else. I went over and I gave him a little bit of shit, and he's like, "Well, what size are you?" I was like, "I'm a 2X, dude," and he hands me what was it, a large or an extra large? I forget which one it was. I'd have to go up and look. And I was like, "Dude, it's not going to fit." He goes, "Well, consider this motivation." I was like, "Bird."
Yeah. Damn, man. I'm glad I didn't say that to me, Kai. But I've been trying, bro. Shit.
It hurt, but it did give me some motivation. I do fit in this shirt. Just don't pour water on me, or I'm not getting out of that sucker. Oh man, M&B Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Tara, Voodoo Doll Royals. Tara was at the show. All right, Tara came in basically right when the show opened up.
Mm-hmm.
Got me. I shouldn't say got me. She got us a huge, and I mean a huge box, everybody, of Yoo-Hoo. And I'm not talking like a 12-pack of Yoo-Hoo. I'm talking about a case of the good luck boxes of Yoo-Hoo, like Yoo-Hoo in a box. And let me tell you, that shit was in fact filled with good luck. I mean, I had one of my best shows to date, basically, in my my whole time of vending. And granted, I haven't done a whole crap ton of shows. But considering what I had on the table, the amount that I had on the table, it was a bang out. It was a tremendous freaking show for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Tara, thank you very much for the Yoo-Hoo. I did share it amongst several people, tried to pass off some of the good luck to everybody else. So I walked over, and John didn't even have to. John, I don't even think knew I had Yoo-Hoo. But I just walked over, I gave him a Yoo-Hoo. You probably sold a couple steaks right after that Yoo-Hoo too, didn't you? See?
I did. You know what? And even the person talking all that crap on that Yoo-Hoo, talking about bad stuff for you. Even just being near the Yoo-Hoo, he sold 2 snakes.
See? Man.
I didn't get one.
You didn't have to. I got it. You were on the rocks.
Yeah, well, what about them?
Mm-hmm. You sold the hell out of the rocks. I was near you. The aura was in the air.
Oh.
I sold, I think, 4 snakes after the Yoo-Hoo. Nate sold 2 snakes. The aura was in the air.
That's true. I even got to see Nate make a sale.
Yes.
I got to see it. That Yoo-Hoo was just radiating out of John.
Chris Shelley sent me over a customer. It was amazing. The Yoo-Hoo just took over that side of the show.
It did. And it's all thanks to Tara. And also, her husband, Scott, brought over his board, and everybody that's been watching the show and everything knows on how we were all joking about the whole autograph thing. And Scott was going to bring his I guess it's a skateboard of some sort. Like a longboard.
Did he tell you the story behind that longboard?
I think Tara told me the one on the one member live, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, long story short, it was in a fire. It's one of the only
Yes.
things that survived.
Yes, that was it. Yes.
That was really cool. It was a warehouse fire at that. So it was like big time fire. And that board survived it. And then he said he wanted to get everybody to sign it and hang it on his wall. I thought that was pretty cool.
It was really cool. And not to toot my own horn, but I did have the privilege of being autograph number 1. I was first, Scott. I was first.
I know, I signed right over your name.
Damn it. I didn't see it afterwards.
Yeah. I put John this on it. I mean, it just happened that way.
Hey, you know what? All right, we'll dive into the other thing here a little bit later. But anyway, that jaundice sold, man. That jaundice sold. People wanted some of that JD.
So what happens when you see in yellow?
What happens when you're colorblind as hell?
Yep.
Oh man, Jim, Straight Blast Pythons, what's up, dude? I'm excited to see you one in the chat, and also very excited that you are coming to the barbecue. I know you moved recently, so you got a little bit of a haul from where you're at, but that is badass, dude. Thank you very much for driving all that way, or maybe you're flying. I don't know, but either way, for coming all the way out here for a measly barbecue. So everybody that may not know, I do throw it's called Wharf Fest. It has been dubbed, and it's July 6th. Hit me up on Instagram if you would like to come. It is $10 per person for adults, kids. I don't worry about the kids. $10 per person just to help cover. Got some entertainment that's gonna be here, some live music, just to help cover like the Jiffy Johns and all that good stuff. Just it helps offset some of the cost of throwing this thing. So it's $10 per person, and if you would like, it's appreciated. Bring a dish of some sort just to help share. I am doing some pork barbecue this year. I'm not gonna be grilling, folks. So definitely make sure. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Several people have hit me up already. I think we're at like, God, I have to go through the listing count. We're probably up around like 30 or 40 people roughly. So already starting out to be a good crowd. So very excited for that. But thank you, Jim, for tuning in. Rob, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Mitzi Ann, what's going on, girl? Thanks for tuning in. Look, there is Scott. You are right, Scott. I cannot screw that up now. I can't. Although I still might, because I might just see the logo. But you are right. I will. If I screw this up and call you Tara, I have no freaking excuse now. Like none. I got nothing. But what's up, Scott? Thanks for tuning in, dude. It was awesome to be the number 1 autograph on your board. Greatly appreciate all the love and support, dude. Red Moon Royals, what's up? We got to get you back. We got to get you on here for a live stream, because last time we booked you, you had other important things. You didn't make it, girl. But we're going to definitely reschedule you, get you in here this season yet. We got plenty of time yet for this season. Plenty of time. Jamie, Rising Phoenix, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Jamie says, hello, Jeremy. Hopefully you got some new pickups. I did. I brought home 3 new snakes. Two of them were from sponsor auctions, and one was from the holdback rack auction, which Chris Shelley from S Reptilia picked up for me at Scranton last week. So he saved me from that travel and or having to pay shipping. Greatly appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. But that is this week's video too. It is a spicy video, and be ready to laugh, because Dom, after filming that, like, he literally looked at me and goes, Dad, that was scary. Dom thought he was going to die with the one snake. She got a bad attitude, man. She makes your snakes look calm as hell. Like your angry snakes that you've got.
Get out of here.
Dude, your little whippersnappers that you got, or there ain't got nothing on that girl. like, I was holding on to her because I knew that if I left go, I was going to be targeted. So I was smart. I just held her.
What kind of snake is it?
A GHI Well, damn it, John, I can't tell it on
you
here.
You say the one snake. Come on, you got right. 3.
It's a GHI Mojave Het Clown from Danny's auction.
Oh, okay.
And
is that the one that drew blood on him?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Freaked out?
I also mentioned that in the video too on how that adds value to us in the group. If it draws Danny blood, it makes us want the thing more.
Danny went a whole new octave, man, when that snake bit him. He wasn't little mad, he was big mad.
You should have saw him when the little gecko bit him this weekend.
I seen the paper towel.
It was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, Danny. If you're watching this, bro, I'm sorry. It was funny though. It was fun. I found out many different things about Danny I never would have expected about that man. Like nothing. Like I don't even know where to go from. Yeah, we're just not going to get into that because I don't think we need to share some of that stuff. But I've found some interesting things I've never known. Fun fact. All right, I will give you one fun fact. Danny likes giraffes. Totally blindsided me, dude. Totally blindsided me.
Like
man
stripes.
loves giraffes. Man loves giraffes.
Okay.
I don't get it. I did have a slight philosophy, and I don't know if I'm on to something. But my thought is, giraffes are like so tall, like they're so big amongst their land, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And amongst Danny's people, he is much like a giraffe and looks down upon all the other people in his land. So
the land of confusion.
Danny, I love you, brother. I gotta give you some shit when I can, dude. But Jamie, thanks for tuning in. God, massively off topic tonight. It's been one of those weekends, folks. I'm exhausted from the show.
Yes.
Jim says listening in while setting up quarantine enclosures for a pair of albino carpets just picked up today. Nice, dude. Nice.
Very cool.
Maybe when you leave here from the barbecue, you'll leave with a pair of jungles. There's going to be plenty. Although the way people are messaging me and hitting me up at shows, there might not be many jungles left real quick. But yeah, awesome, dude. Congrats. Genomic Labs, what's up? Greg Klein, Scale Paranoia, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Paul Pythons, what's up? Tim Mintbose, it's great seeing you yesterday at the show. My worst sunburn came from an overcast day at an air show.
It'll do it.
I'm trying to think my worst sunburn. I burned once and then that's it. It's like done. So
it has like nothing to do with temperatures, just how the sun lines up and all that, and it comes down on you.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Sunburn never really bothers me that much. Creative Genetics, what's going on, man? Man, this guy was gonna hook me up with a killer deal on a snake, and I told him it all depended on how the show went. And the show went fantastic to where I had no excuse not to jump on this thing. Okay, except for the fact I had to be Mr. Responsible and tell myself I don't need another snake at the moment because I need displays for July. So I had to pass on the killer deal, but I am going to be ordering a set of 2 new displays for next Gettysburg and just for vending in general. Endless Horse, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Steven says it was a great time. Got to see a lot of people. Yes, you did, sir. Phil, what's up, man? Phil, you should jump on here and join in the fun here with us. We're going to be recapping Gettysburg. Here, Phil, just so you have no freaking excuse. Here's the link, Phil.
I got
click that link, bro.
Phil was right across from me. I didn't even get a chance to talk to him. I was waved at him a couple times. I was like, we were so busy, I couldn't even move.
Dude, it was like there were so many different people that I wanted to go talk to. I never got to go talk to Ron at AVM.
I brought laces. I wanted him to look at it, and he wasn't able to get over to me either. So, like I said, it was just
dude,
by the time it was over, it was just over.
Yep, it was crazy, man.
Yep.
Greg says, great show yesterday. First Gettysburg we made it to in a while. Really enjoyed it, except almost being thrown up. Oh, I did see that.
That was in front of my table.
It was. Dom even goes,
he goes.
That was in front of my table.
I have to wash our tablecloths.
Oh, she said, yeah, she has to wash the tablecloths.
Oh, really?
I don't know if any got on or not, but it was right in front of my table.
It was close enough to the table.
Close
that I'm
enough
worried
for
about it.
comfort. You know what I'm saying? They went in bags, man, after the show. No.
I saw that, and Dom was like grossed out. I wouldn't have noticed it because I was worried. Like I kept getting slammed like all freaking day long, man.
I wonder
It
if I
was
sat with
great.
Nate for like 20 minutes till they cleaned it up. I couldn't watch it, bro. For real, I'd have been sick. That's I'm one of them
Man,
people.
like,
You see it and start not feeling too good.
yeah, no, I'm right there with you.
I
Yeah,
heard it hit the floor and jet it. I didn't even turn around and look till somebody
that's the
said it
worst.
walking by.
That's the worst. When you hear it,
Oh, it's bad.
ugh,
I didn't see it, thank God. I just went around I have the banner in the way. I went around the other side, looked at Nate. He's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I think somebody just puked out there." He was like, "No, they didn't." I looked around and I saw people all like leaning down the trash can. I was like, "Yes, they did."
You should have went over, opened up one of his towers, and actually just started dry heaving in it just to get him going.
No, man. It kind of wasn't. I didn't even have to fake. I was like, oh, man.
Oh God.
Yep.
Let's see who else we got. You guys are in the chat or still yet? Greg says, "Yep." Right after I gave Chris a hard time for not swapping a patch with us, guess that was my karma for messing with it.
You have it right dead front of Chris' table and the one end of my table. It was bad.
We're gonna get into that whole patch thing too here at some point.
Oh, are we?
yeah. We're gonna dive into that patch thing too. Patrick, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Derek, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Charlie Reagan Renee Royal Pythons, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for tuning in. That's one guy we got to get out to some shows, man. I don't think he's vended a show yet, but yeah, he's got killer shit. I don't get it. Do not get it, man. We should bring him, Charlie. Try to con Charlie in here, just that way we can grill him on why, like, what's he waiting on? Because man's got killer stuff, like absolutely killer stuff.
You said keyword killer. They're not normals. So what?
We'll dive into that shit too, because obviously you're doing something wrong when it comes to selling normals. This guy right here, hold my beer, please. Oh God. Bob Allen, what is up? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. Are we caught up? Damn, we are not caught up. Eric Sport Factory, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Greg says, poor Danny always catching strays. Damn, man, if you saw our group chat, Danny deserves every little jab he gets sometimes. Joshua Cresswell, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Are there people who don't like giraffes? I don't know if I don't hate giraffes, but giraffes aren't my favorite animal. I just thought it was a very neat fact that Danny just loves giraffes. TK, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Morphic Exotics, what's going on? Matt, click the link. You and Phil need to click that link up above and hop in here and join in on this shit. Joshua says, your carpet cages are great. Love the size and how you're keeping them. Makes me want to get into some more of them. Well, let me tell you, my friend, I will have enough that I can share this year. So if you do want some jungles, I will have some jungles up for grabs. I also have some really cool water bowls that are going to be coming in. They are Warfels Morph Green, and they've got my logo in the middle of them. Badass. And I might even be getting enough that I can share and sell at shows in case you guys want some branded water bowls for whatever reason. I just thought it was a funny thing. I don't know. Who knows? It might be something worthwhile investing in. I don't know. But I hate these big ass, like, the big corner water bowls that weigh like 50 pounds and just a pain in the ass to freaking work with all the time. So I know somebody from Holly's group chat that does 3D printing, and they were talking about hides and stuff, and I was like, hey, what about water bowls? Like, nobody all this shit people 3D print and stuff, hides, nobody does a water bowl. Like, you can't, like, nobody else does, like, a molded lightweight water bowl. So I brought it up and they messaged me. They're like, we can do it. That's a great idea. So we're doing it. It's going to be Warfield's more screen, but my logo done in black in the middle of it.
I don't know. I really never seen nothing like that.
So hold on here. It's with Graceful Pythons. Let me find the pictures.
I know some 3D printing is kind of like porous looking, but so have to be some real tight stuff. Very cool.
Like that's an actual thing. Now they're doing some fine tuning to make the logo look a little bit better.
Okay.
Because the logo, like, there's some fine points with the logo where I think the printer just kind of did some goofy stuff and skipped over some things, but no big deal with it. I mean, you get the gist. All I wanted was just a freaking water bowl, and they had the idea of, well, we could put your logo in the middle of it. I'm like, well, shit, all right, let's do it. Hell,
You're like, let's get it done.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting like 10 of them, I think. So I don't need like 4, well, 6. So I'm gonna take some others to the show and see if I can sell them. If they sell, I'm gonna keep ordering shit.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Chris, balls deep reptiles, dude. Click the link that I put up above. You belong up in here too. Just please, 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 don't truffle shuffle. Like I'm still, my eyes are hurting from the show. Did you see what he truffle shuffled my ass at the show?
No, he didn't.
Honest, right hand up to God, my friend. Truffle shuffled right in front of me in the middle of the show.
What time was this? Like,
it was at the end of the show. It was at the end, but nonetheless, there were still many, many people there still. Freaking scarred for life.
You loved it.
What up, Chris? Yeah, but dude, yeah, here, I'll even put the link again because you have no freaking excuse anyway. Here, Chris, click that link, bro.
You loved it.
Join Reptiles. David, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's see. All right, are we? Gee, man, you guys are chatting it up. I love it. Pocket Balls, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. There we go. Graceful Pythons. My key to a new revenue stream, possibly with branded border bowls. I do love the green. I'm not gonna lie. I love that green. I wasn't sure if it's gonna go black with the green logo or the green with the black. They thought the green would look good, so we went with it, and they did not lie. But Jamie, thank you very much for doing that. I'm anxious to get them. Leviathan Steaks, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Stephen and Courtney, Charlie, Gray Rider Reptiles, everybody. If you guys need shed testing done, hit this man up. If you are a channel member on the top tier, there is a discount code that I will give you. Gives you 10% off, unlimited use. Become a channel member. Top tier, it's the Jungle Carpet tier. 10% off of shed tests with this man right here. Do it. Greatly appreciate all the love and support from all the channel members. Also, greatly appreciate Charlie for doing the shed testing stuff during the auctions. He's given 25% off shed testings for all the auction snakes that are, if there's a pos het. The man is awesome. Go give that man some love as well, please. Use him for your shed testing needs, guys. Use him.
We've had a lot of people come back to us and tell them that the head's proved out or all kinds of stuff that Charlie tested. That's what's up.
So Charlie is the man. He is the man. Fred English, MTZ Pythons LLC. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. Who else we got? All right. I finally caught up. All right, Chris, click the freaking link, man. Quit chatting in the chat there, and get here and chill with us. This is for people that were at the show, so we can give some what's ups about it. Here, Chris, I'll do it one more time, Chris. Here, there you go. Click the link, bro. Click the link. All right. Anyway, John, Christine.
Yes.
How did you guys do at the show?
Good.
We did great.
Real good, actually.
What seemed to be price range that you noticed was kind of the hot
anything
the hot range, basically?
Roughly between I sold up to 400
Okay.
That was the highest snake for the day, and as low as 30. But the average was probably 100-ish, 125, 150, somewhere in there.
Okay. See,
So.
mine, all three of them are right around that $300 mark. So
It's good.
I was
good.
very pleased with it. I was very pleased. Shane, you can click the link too, dude, if you want to hop in here and join us. I know you're probably a little camera shy, maybe, bro. But click that link up above. You can join in. You were vending.
I had a couple sneak, what do you call it? I call them always sneak deals. What I'll do is I'll put a higher end snake or a snake that's worth a lot more money, and I'll put it on the table for literally like a half price, and I won't tell anybody. And like once in a while, it gets caught. Like somebody be like, I can't believe you have that at X amount of price. I do it all the time.
Okay.
So it makes people that actually know this come up and actually look at the snakes, because I do it almost every show. So it's literally, and I'll give it to you for what I priced it at. That's basically the kind of game I play with our customers.
Well, I know there were a few snakes that I questioned your mental state on the prices of them.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's kind of like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Scavenger hunt, basically. Like it'll be a couple really good snakes to say it's worth like 400, 500 on Morph Market. I'll have it on the table for 250, 200. And they'll look at you like, really, are you serious right now? But like, yeah, like that's what we do sometimes for the customers. Like I said, it sees that they're paying attention, because like I said, we put a lot of snakes out.
Dude, you guys do have a lot of stakes for. I could see where things get lost in the jumble there a little bit.
Yeah, we had one slip through this week. I was actually shocked. We put in an Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Desert Ghost, Enchi, and that's Yellow Belly. 50% had clown. I had it out for $200, and it was visual DJ. Nobody caught it.
Dude, I didn't even freaking catch it. I would have bought that shit.
Yep. Yeah, it was a holdback. I'm putting it back in the rack. I might something like that might happen again. So I'm weird like that. I'm
gonna have to really scoop things out a little bit more now.
So usually some of the bigger shows and stuff, like especially if like we're having a decent show and stuff, I'll go over and raise the price, and just like half the day it'll be half that price. Like I said, a lot of people have dealt with us, know what I'm talking about. So that's fun.
See, Pocketball says that they couldn't believe the price on a bamboo that they got off of you, crazy cheap.
Yep, I had breeder pied for $450, and they didn't get hit. So yeah, 2,800 grand breeder pieds, females.
All right. Well, see, they were in. See, no, I would have seen them or noticed them.
I put them in Nate's tower.
As they had they been in my towers, like they were supposed to be,
they might have sold. They might have sold.
Well, yeah, they might have sold to me.
Yeah.
Instead of having a video of 4 or of 3 pickups from the show, there might have been 4 or 5 pickups from the show. Man.
Yeah, no, it was a fun show. We did pretty good. Christine did really well at the rocks. We only sold what's it called, two Cresties, but there's a lot of Cresties there, and like I said, they're hard to sometimes see on our table. Like we're known for ball pythons, so.
Well, you figure it's what, 1, 2, 3 tables of balls.
Yep.
You've got the table with the Cresties that's surrounded by, or at least there's balls in a tower on the one end of it.
Yeah, so it's like really
it's still an 8th balls. And then you've got the Cresties, and then you've got the rocks, but you've also got rocks in with the Cresties. So we're
getting toward the end of the year.
Jumbled.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the year now, so the balls are, finally starting to show a dent, like a big dent.
So. All right. Now we're gonna get some entertainment here. Here we go, everybody. Just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. That's all I can say.
I got my shirt. I got my shirt on. He turned the camera.
What up,
kids in the room?
Yeah.
There were kids in the room at the show, and it didn't stop you.
Oh, they all left.
Scott, you need to hop in here too, dude, if you can. Or Matt, click the link, guys.
What are you doing?
I want to jump up here Joshua says, "What were some of the top sellers and best ofs at the show?" I don't even like. In all honesty, I didn't get to really walk the show.
Neither did I.
I
My
just
top-
breezed it quick at a couple spots, but that was it.
Yep.
I mean, my top seller was that banana mahogany pie, $7.50.
Okay.
So yeah, that was nice.
See, that was a
Killer.
nice sale, dude.
Dude,
That's
she was
killer.
pretty. I was gonna keep her, dude. I didn't want to give her up. I wanted to keep her.
That's how it always goes. That's how it always goes.
Like I don't have a lot of pied females, and you know she's worth raising up. What are you doing?
So my top seller would have been like 3. That was my OD spider exantic. I mean, I'm kind of at like the bottom of the barrel right now.
Right. You're gonna have to go upstairs. Stop.
Chris is getting jealous that the attention isn't all on him at the moment. Wait, let's go ahead and run a channel sponsor here real quick, guys. Let me go ahead. And there we
Make sure you check out Nathan at Infinite Possible Pythons. He is your guy to go to if you want to get into the Bang project. On top of it, he's working a bunch of awesome ball python projects. Kahua geckos, Leachianus geckos, crested geckos, some scaleless corn snakes, and he is your one-stop shop for all your branding needs. So check him out. Make sure you check out Chris at S Reptilia. If you're looking for a ball python, boa, colubrid, blood python, he is the guy to go to. He's also a rat breeder on the eastern side of PA, and he is Pennsylvania's distributor of Cocoa to Go and the Chipper, which is by far the best cocoa substrate on the market today. So make sure you go ahead and check him out.
So, what do we even know how many people were through the door at all yet, or even
Not yet.
like a?
Not yet. Not even just. I don't even know.
Okay. I didn't know.
I would say 3,000 or 4,000.
I see.
Could be.
It was like
It could
packed
be.
all freaking day. I was shocked.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, a few times I went to the bathroom, like there was a line. There was like a line, and then that would clear out. Another whole group would come in.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was
It felt
good.
busy, man. I'll tell you that. Like for all the Gettysburgs, it felt up there.
I say it. Yeah, I was just that's probably one of the best Gettysburgs I've seen. Creative Genetics, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciate it. They say, does Gray Rider Reptiles have a test for all the genes, and what's the price? Go to shedtesting.com, brother, and you can see the price and all of the genetics that he has. Sometimes he does run deals. Like I said, if you're a channel member, get 10% off. I will give you a code once you become that top tier channel member, and you'll get put into a group chat with all the members and all that good stuff. But yeah, I forget what all Charlie does have. He's adding tests all the time now.
He said he's working
his own tests now at this point as well, which is badass.
I think he's doing chocolate Wookie soon. That'll be coming out soon.
I know he was looking for chocolate sheds. If anybody works TSK, Chris, the man needs a TSK
One,
shed.
dude.
So that's one dude. I can't supply the man with all of his TSK sheds because it just doesn't work.
Oh, is that what he wants? He wants them?
Yeah, Charlie wants them. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start saving the baby ones.
Yeah, start saving the baby ones and stuff, like just because he needs the visual sheds for them. Because I think I was the only person really sending him sheds for the TSK. So we got.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
I need a TSK shed so that way I could get a little risky on some of my pairings in the future. And I can't get risky unless I can test.
Got it. I'll do that.
Creative says, I was looking for the price to test for 4 genes at once. I'm sure Charlie can give you a deal on that. I think if you test for one, then the other genes are X amount extra.
I would say directly just message Charlie and just ask him how to go about that.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I would do. Scott says, I can't jump on Jeremy. My 3 kids are crazy, and I'm here alone with them. Scott. Man.
I just set mine up.
Scotty just doesn't know.
He was doing good at Gettysburg with all them kids, man. He had his hands full.
He did. He was having to deal with the little ones there. I do commend him
Pull the
for
wagon
that.
around.
He was doing good with it. He was keeping busy.
Yeah, it was good luck.
Yeah.
He stopped by
Let's
and said hello. He made an appearance. I was shocked.
hear it. Dude, so what? He didn't stay all day then with you?
Oh God, no! He had to leave. He had all the kids with him, so he just popped in to say hello.
Oh, okay. See, I thought he was walking around all day like Tara was.
Nah. No,
It was like
them two little ones, boy. They get going. They get going. So
They wanted everything, dude. They wanted everything.
They didn't want any freaking Beanie Babies.
Oh, they got the ocelot stuffed animals. I'm like, get them that one too.
Beanie Babies came out 30 years before they were born, man. What the hell?
Yeah,
And you were charging $10.
Well, no, I did drop it down to $5. Your two of your girls came and bought Beanie Babies.
Yeah, I know. They said you're too high.
I joked with them. They were looking. I was like, Dom told them 10. I was like, no. I was like, just let's just do 5 apiece. And he goes, okay. Dom's like, okay, 5 then 5.
I forgot to tell you, there was a guy that walked by my table, and him and his wife were talking about your Beanie Babies. Not talking to me about talking amongst themselves. Like, man, he must have just found them in some basement or attic or something. I'm dying. They were talking about your beanie, like
pulling them out of a
trash basement.
Yep. Pulling them out of a trash bag.
It was the one guy was like, I haven't seen Beanie Babies in 20 fucking years. I was like, oh man.
All right, here is the screwed up thing. Okay, you're at a reptile show. You've got something that you're like these. Everybody, just so you know, these are Beanie Babies I stumbled across at my mom's place.
It's trash.
When I was a kid from the 90s. All right, like some of these were the original things. And I think I had like lizards and turtles and all sorts of shit. None of the lizards sold. The one turtle sold. The pterodactyl sold, but like the frogs did. Like the frog didn't. Like no frogs, no lizards sold.
Thought you were selling them to Danny.
Dude, Danny was, but then Tara shut him down. Like Tara, like the one time he listened to was made.
Oh my God!
Don't they go for like big money on eBay?
What's he call her? White woman.
Yeah, his white woman maid.
The white maid. She got him good, huh?
It's just because that was the one thing that how I found out about the giraffes, because his daughter said that the giraffe Beanie Baby I had, he goes, my dad would love that because he loves giraffes. I'm like, I was like, really? She goes, yeah, he freaking loves them, man.
Did you give him the giraffe?
Fuck no.
Oh,
damn. Wow. So mean.
Holy shit.
So mean, man.
If I know he really likes it that much, he's gonna pay for that one.
Nope.
Plus
damn.
I gave his daughter the Canadian goose. All right. And Danny's, oh yeah, I'll pay you. Well, Danny never paid me for it anyway, which is also why I didn't feel bad shoving that ketchup packet in his pocket there after I found it like for the 10th time on my displays marked for $75.
What? I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, Danny had this McDonald's ketchup packet. All right, he used a little.
Oh my God!
And put $75 on it. And he kept moving it over top of my tags for my animals.
No,
so I mean, it's actually like the perfect size of my tags, even. So you couldn't see what the tags were. And I kept seeing it, finding his different animals. I kept putting it like back on his table. And finally, I just got a hat. He was preoccupied doing something, and his daughter saw me do it. I took it. I just put it in his back pocket on his shorts. Like he never knew it already. I forgot about it.
Did it blow apart?
He was playing it off in the group chat like it did. He told me I owed.
I wish it did. I wish it did.
Well, after he played it off like that, I felt bad because I forgot about it. And it's like I felt terrible because no, it didn't explode.
Yo, man, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. I'm sorry.
Yep.
He was saying how he thought he shit himself and everything. I was just like, oh man, it's like that's like
nope.
I'm a big
him up. I'd have put 20 of them in his back pocket.
Yes. I was just gonna say that I would have put more.
And then when he would have blown up, I would have laughed even harder.
He was like rocking skinny jeans.
Oh man, like
Oh,
I
shit.
did feel bad, and then once he was like, "Oh no, it didn't." Like I caught it before that. I'm just like, it's like, man, you know what? It's like, no, I wish you would have sat on it and thought you shit yourself.
Nah, not as hard as Danny goes, boy.
Oh.
You should have got him.
Karma.
Needless to say, if I would have gotten him, I wouldn't have.
He'd have got you. He'd have died. Trust me.
My boy.
He'd
Fucking Phil.
have Roger
Holy
Rabbit
Phil.
died. He'd have been catching his soul, laughing his ass off you if it was roles reversed.
Oh hell yeah, he would. You're damn straight he would have.
Oh yeah.
But see, that's the thing though. I have a heart still.
Oh, you can't have one of those. Not hanging out with this crew.
It is a curse sometimes. It is a curse. I'm not gonna lie. And so, how'd you guys feel about the whole, like, just the amount of people, 2 shows within 2 hours distance of each other?
I thought dude, I love Gettysburg. I thought it was great. I like how they had like the little mermaid set up over there. They had the,
I didn't even know that was set up until today, and I saw the pictures of it.
Yeah, I was trying to get a picture with her.
A lot of people were worried that Oaks was going to affect Gettysburg, since they are within only 2 hours of each other.
I was
the guy's honest truth. We had Joey and Paulie were set up over at Oaks, and they said it was decently busy over there too. But it didn't almost feel like you really missed a beat with Gettysburg. Like I said, I think it was one of the more packed shows that ever happened there. So,
well, that's the other thing. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how does Oak even function? Like, Triforce isn't there. Nathan's not there.
Well,
Danny's not there. I'm not there. Chris ain't there. Jeremy's not there. Phil's not there. Like, there's so many of us not there.
The people don't know that
they
though, when they go to a show.
payment?
They don't know that unless they look at the vendor list and really put it together. Most people are used to coming out to an Oak show and seeing you, me, whoever, like the normal crowd. So what happens is a show's a show, man. People don't really pay too much attention. They just expect to see animals, or they don't really care, but they don't care if it's fudge, chocolate chip cookies, gutter guy.
There was fudge there, the bird guy.
The list comes out once a year in the beginning of the year, and it doesn't change. So if you were there in their January show, sorry, the cat's all over me, and you got put on their vendor list, you're on that vendor list all year.
I forgot that. So, Chris, me and you
I
are
didn't know.
on the vendor list all year. So nobody knows we're not there. Like, I get calls all day. Like, even Gettysburg, I got like 4 messages. Where you at? Where you set up? I'm at Gettysburg, guys. Oh shit, you're not at Oaks.
Yeah, because BNS was still on Oaks's list.
Yeah, we all are, because he does it once a year. I forgot he does that, and that's because Marty, like I said, a lot of people don't know. He sets up the Oak show. That's why sometimes it's subjected to change. He sets it up. It's not years in advance like a Gettysburg show or a Hamburg show. Like, they have dates for years. So Joe has dates from like 2019 to 2025, and or 28 actually. That's right. It was almost like what was it, a 7-year plan or whatever. But long story short, he knows all the dates for all the next up to 2028. Marty doesn't know till the year of, and then sometimes, just like we just did a Sunday. It was the first Oak show we ever did a Sunday,
and it was actually like a badass crowd too for a Sunday. I'm not gonna lie.
It worked, right?
But
the thing is, a lot of people think Marty has his dates locked in, which he doesn't. That's why we were moved to a Sunday. That would never happen. If he had dates locked in, because it takes money to lock up dates. If you don't put out money, it's you're basically at the facility's leisure. Basically, like, here, we'll give you 10 dates a year. You pick from these dates. Well, this one so happened to land on Gettysburg. Joe and Marty are friends. Like I said, everybody thinks there's like a battle between them two, and it's not. It's basically Marty had a couple dates. He had to pick, and it's supposedly landed on this one. He didn't want to do the next one because he don't want to land on he don't want to go against Hamburg. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he'd be using Rick and I'm drawing a blank. Ian.
Yep. And then there's holidays on some weekends. You don't want to do them on them weekends. So it's like, okay, I'm going to pick this date. Well, that's so happened to be the Gettysburg date. It sucks because, like I said, if people think there's a grudge, there's this, like, the vendors have to choose who to freaking go to shows. Is rough on us. It really is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It sucks. I like those both.
Yeah, Oak's 15 minutes from my house. We sponsor Gettysburg, and Joe's like one of our closest friends. I'm going to Gettysburg. Yep, I have a lot more fun. Oaks is just like a normal like let's go to the show, do the grind. Oaks is more like a vacation for us.
Yeah.
I do
Gettysburg
better
more
at
vacation.
Gettysburg.
Reverse.
Well, you figure we set up Friday. You get all
Right.
the hectic shit out of the way Friday. You know, it's like what 12 to 6, basically,
Yep.
something like that.
Yep.
Get all set up, go out to eat, just relax, BS the whole night, just kick back, relax. You know, talk shop, talk whatever the hell you want to talk. Really, I mean, just have a good time, hang out, and then Saturday, you know, you're zeroed in. There's a little bit of joking around, you know, all of us all together and stuff still within close proximity, but it's still Saturday it's game time then. It's it's go.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's just rough. Like I said, it makes the people have to choose where to go. The vendors have to choose where to go. So it becomes like almost lines in the sand at that point. And it's not really even supposed to be that way, but just lines up that way sometimes.
Rob
Sucks.
says the next two Gettysburg shows do not line up with Oaks as of now, so that's good.
They should stay that way. The funny part is the last one that just passed got moved to the date of Gettysburg. It was actually not supposed to be another date. And again,
That was his
last show, it got moved into Gettysburg Day. So hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Well, that's what happened with Bloomsburg, and it sucks because it's now made Bloomsburg have to. They just canceled their show.
Yeah, it's
really
Bloomsburg got to cancel.
Did they cancel it or move it?
No, it's canceled. Like it's not even happening.
That's not a good look.
Yeah, Dill
Yeah,
hit up Nathan and they told Nathan it was going to be canceled, and that was basically as far as we know at this point.
I thought he was going to move it to another date.
Yeah.
As far as I know, they're just. I mean, don't quote me on it, folks. If you are somebody that goes to Bloomsburg, you know, hit Dylan up.
Yeah,
But
hit him up. Like I said,
the best that we know, it's canceled, and it's going to be the next date of. What was the next date for that? Because it really made me mad because it was he was going to do like a Star Wars thing for it. I had this whole thing planned out, man.
Yeah.
I was going to nerd that shit.
Oh, that's awesome. I like themes. I like theme stuff.
I want to say is it September?
June, July, August.
It could have been like Yoda. Yeah. Buy snake, please. I give you handy.
It's handy, I give. You say, you go do some Yoda, you got to do it right. It's handy, I give.
The Force. Oh, twisty.
Got to talk backwards.
Now that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I'm going in timeout.
Yep.
The next Bloomsburg show should be August 3rd, according to my calendar.
See, that's not a good look, though, if you cancel a show, man. With it being a new show. I don't know.
It's not, but I mean, what
I don't like that. I wish you could. Well, I thought, because I don't know. I thought maybe he'd be able to change the date. I thought he has that pull. I don't know.
No, he's in the same thing on the deal. He's got locked in a contract on that place. He did a contract pool on that place.
Did he?
Damn. Yeah, 99% of places.
That's a good show, dude. I like the area. It's a good show. I mean, I like where it's going to go. It's a good area.
Do that because a show
that
can just
area's
come in and be
pull
like
some traffic.
A big show can just come in and be like, "Look, we got this freaking show we want to do. It's going to draw 75,000 people." The venue's going to be like, "Yes, please."
Yep.
Like a gun show, right? A gun show compared to a reptile show. What the hell do you think they want to put on? They're going to put on a gun show. You know what I mean?
That is true. It's just
it sucks. I like that show. I like Dylan.
I like it. I enjoy the drive up is super easy for me because I just hit the highway and go. It's the same thing as like Gettysburg. You just jump on the highway and go. It's a couple of turns.
Yeah.
I enjoy the drive back though because I go kind of like the scenic route back a little bit. So I'm on like going down through the mountains and it's beautiful freaking country to go through.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The two hotels I got were fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a hike from us, but it was cool up there.
Yeah.
Sammy says, "Hey guys, thank you for the hats. Thank you for the shirts and the stickers. Had a great time. Can't wait for July."
I finally got him wearing black. I was like, I'm not doing pink, bro. I'll do a black shirt with a pink logo.
Well, see, I still don't have a balls deep shirt. I just haven't measured up.
I told you to go to my table. Go to my table. Danny just takes them, and I still ain't got a hoodie. He's got like a hoodie.
Don't even ask me.
Actually, speaking of shirts, Danny gave me a shirt, and I'm pretty sure it's an old shirt because it's not the new logo.
I don't know. I got to get them done for the 5-year plan.
He's getting rid of his old stuff.
He's getting rid of his old shit.
I still don't have a shirt from you.
Well, that's because I haven't made a shirt order where I have our sizes in it anymore.
I got a Triforce shirt.
I don't even have a Triforce shirt.
Nobody does, man. We custom made Chris one. I never had him ordered yet.
I got an OG one.
Or a hat. I do not even have a Triforce hat either.
I gotta get
Yeah, you got the hat. The hats are all gone. I gave them all away with snakes.
Jiminy crickets.
Damn it. So I get Nate to make some more hats, but I got to get a shirt order at some point too. But I actually saw some snakes that would get a shirt order going.
I need to have shirts ordered for the barbecue on the 4th of July.
I just need to make sure I do a lot of 2XL for the fluffy guys.
What's that?
I need to do a lot of 2XLs for the fluffy guys.
Yep, you gotta do some stuff for the fluffy guys. You are correct on that, my friend.
Yes.
Fluffy people need love too.
Yes, we do.
Yep. All right, let's run another sponsor out here real quick.
Can't find that missing piece of your breeding project? Hit up Triforce Morphs. They've been in the industry for 10 years and counting. They're working heavily with clown pieds, hypo clowns, hypo pieds, along with lace, citron, and the Matter project. Can't let out the fact that they have crested geckos as well. Trust, respect, and integrity. That's the Triforce way. Are you ready to take it to the next level? Then check out DTMG Pythons. Danny is best known for his awesome clown ball python projects. This year's focus is Confusion, Hurricane, and Disco Inferno clowns. He also specializes in high-end crested gecko morphs such as Exantic, Lily White, and Exantic Lily Whites, along with the Deadpool line of gargoyle geckos. Check out his morph market and Instagram, DTMG Pythons. Just buy it.
What up, Kai?
Hey guys.
There he is.
How's it going?
What's up, Kai?
Hey, big guy.
I went to say goodbye to you yesterday, and you were like gone, like poof.
Really?
Magic.
Like,
I was
both like we're like just you guys must have pieced the hell out real quick.
No, I think I went to the car to load stuff in, but I came back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw John and Nate. Said bye to John and Nate at the very end.
Oh, well, what the hell?
Didn't say bye to me.
I couldn't find you. You're the one that went poof.
I did go poof. I was all over.
You did go poof.
Yeah, I only saw you like once. I was like, where is this guy? He wasn't even at his own booth.
I wasn't.
So how'd you do at the show, Kai?
I did all right. Yeah.
I mean,
it's funny because I went to Chris's table to get Coco, and then I came back to my table, and then I sold a snake, and then I went back to Chris and said, "Here's your money for it." It was almost the exact amount.
Oh, stop.
It paid for the cocoa, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it did. I mean, what I did at the show, like it paid for the stuff that I purchased at the show. It purchased for the show and everything. I had some pre-sale stuff, and then there was a bunch of things I had to drop off from previous auctions. So it all worked out. Yeah.
So,
It was a
dude,
good show.
I love that
loved
girl
it.
that I got from you, man. Absolutely freaking love her.
You didn't even remember what it was when I handed it to you. You're like, what is this thing?
well, I'm there like it's like all right. I remember it was edgy, and it had pastel. I'm like, okay, is there something else other than the hypo in there with it? Yeah, like, dude,
Yeah,
it has been that freaking nuts over here. My head's just been spinning.
I appreciate that though. Like bidding on it and purchasing it.
Oh,
Even
dude,
though you probably didn't have any plans for it. That's why you didn't remember what it was. It's one of those things,
I
right?
do have plans for it. That's the thing, because it's going to be there for my hypo clown stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I'm going to be working the Exantic into the hypo, and getting some pos hat clown stuff out of it. So I'm going to take that then and run it into her by the time she's ready. So she does have plans. She will be put to good use.
Awesome. And you know who tested that one to be het for clown?
I do.
Right? Hey,
I
Charlie.
do. The one and only Charlie at Gray Rider Reptiles, guys.
Yes, sir.
That's who we all use, folks. Go hit Charlie up.
Charlie's awesome.
What'd you say?
I know what the hell.
Charlie's awesome.
Okay.
I'm making a meme real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
You'll like
Lizard
it.
Morse. What the fuck is this show? This is a badass show, Lizard Morse. Thanks for tuning in.
Is that
we're just all hanging out, kind of like a show recap. We're all exhausted from the weekend. Yesterday's show kind of kicked all of our butts, I would have to say, because when I got home, getting into the truck, I even looked at Dom. I stretched my legs out, and I just smiled at him. He goes, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I can finally feel my feet." Got home, got on the couch. Kids were jumping all over me, and I'm there smiling. Karen's like, "What the hell is your problem? Like, why are you acting all screwy?" I was like, "Because even though the kids are jumping on me and hurting my legs at the moment, it at least lets me know I still have feeling in my legs now."
nice?
Dude, my
I can't come to a party.
Man. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I can't
being on the feet
party.
really hurts a lot for the entire day.
Oh, it does.
I bring slippers now. I just leave them in the car, so when I'm done, I just slip those on and then drive home.
Yeah,
I wear slippers all day. I wear my Hey Dudes.
John's pulling the snake out.
Come on, man. We'll turn this shit into an auction. Who needs a pie? Come on.
$10, $10, 25.
Nah,
Dude, I can't believe that didn't sell.
I can't either.
Does she even have follicles?
She has. It says 17 millimeter.
Are you freaking?
Guess
Put
what?
her back, John. Just put her back. We'll talk.
Hey, banana pie sell.
The good thing about picking stuff up local is when they do have follicles, they're already accustomed to the sea level or whatever you're at, right? And
I read that wrong. It's 12 millimeters, Jeremy.
It doesn't matter. It's still good.
Never mind. Put
Still
it back
terrible.
Still good, man.
Dude, she is beautiful.
Just wait 2 weeks. It'll be at 17. Don't worry.
Yeah, right?
Dude,
I got another one that's over here. She's a 10.
I got room. I got
They got a 10 millimeter one.
For an adult pie, you definitely have room.
I got room.
Another one.
She's got a lot of
all right, now we're all right. Now you're gonna make me freaking pick and choose.
You gave them options.
Yeah, now you gave me freaking options, man. What the hell? See,
I need to buy rats, buddy. It's freaking. That's why I had them for sale.
If you just would have put them in my tower at the show, we wouldn't have had to have this conversation. They probably would have just came home with me to begin with.
Nah, pretty crazy.
Charlie says he'll put $1 per millimeter as his starting bid.
Oh shit.
Patricia, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. It does suck that you weren't able to make the show since you moved all the freaking way down to Texas. That does suck. Let's see here. Charlie here says, need to get an ergo mat for behind your tables. I do need that. Tara has been on my ass about doing that as well. And I did 2 shows.
I have one.
Back to back, and my feet felt great. And then for whatever reason, yesterday it just I was a hurt.
What size of that mats come in?
I have one. They're awesome. I have one behind my table.
How thick are they?
You sleep too much to know that mat is good or not.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that mat is plenty good.
The cushioning on your ass tells you what's good.
How thick is it?
I didn't sit in my chair that much this time.
Yeah. How thick was it? How thick's the mat?
I think it's like 3/4.
3/4 inch. I'd love to get some for behind the table.
I think it was like $12.
Though.
Yeah, it's like thin, but it's long. I roll it up. It was like $12, I think. I got cheap.
That's it?
On Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about getting another one so it can go It doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
would-
8 foot. It's like 6 foot.
I'd do a couple of them around, like even for the box, you know.
Yeah. No, they're nice.
Yeah,
They're nice.
I'm definitely gonna look into.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's cheap as hell. The stuff I was seeing, it was like way more expensive.
I'll have to go through my cart.
I was thinking like exercise mat prices, man. That stuff gets expensive.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw
that is
one
cool.
at Costco. I was gonna get it for put it in my kitchen, but it was like $30, and it was only like, I don't know, 36 inches.
4x2 or something, maybe.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
3x. Yeah. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. Yeah, it was
I see some
tiny.
of them guys put them tiles down, like them what you put on garage floors and shit, and just click them together.
Oh, like the little kids play things. Yeah,
They're puzzle pieces.
I
yeah.
have those. I still have a whole pack of them from when
Yes,
my kids were playing with them.
Take them, use them, Kai. Take them from the kids.
Yes.
I mean, they don't use
Exactly,
it,
they're
but
the foam things that you just click
yeah,
together.
yeah.
We're
We
gonna
can
be all
practice our
making fun of Kai
ABCs and
now.
1, 2, 3s.
$2 says $15 at Harbor Freight.
Oh, Harbor Freight has them too. Shit.
It's $23.
6
Send you
foot,
the link.
different thickness, Harbor.
Yeah,
All right,
it's,
looks like I have to go to Harbor
kitchen mat,
Freight.
Cushion, anti-fatigue, PVC, black. I actually might buy another one for that price.
Yeah. I think we bought that stuff from Harbor Freight last time when we did the gym. So yeah,
That's where I
that
got my
worked.
Jenny
Oh,
at.
they got black, blue, chocolate, gray, khaki.
Tell Christy send me the link.
Send Christine a link
will.
whenever, first when you get a chance. You don't have to do it now, but whenever.
I'll do it. Yeah, no, it works great. I love it. I just roll it up and keep it in the back of the van.
Yeah, I broke my foot a couple years ago, and it never fully healed. Like it's so bad.
Yep.
So after shows, it bothers me for days on end.
Especially with the rain, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I rolled my ankle. Same thing. I rolled my ankle in a garage on some PVC plumbing pipe, and when it rains, man, it just aches.
Yep.
Getting old, buddy.
We're just all brittle.
Christine got a bad knee.
Yeah. Now these mats are nice. I didn't realize how cheap they just dropped. That's not bad. $23.
Old and brittle, Kai. Old and brittle. I know.
Yeah.
Ever
Oh
since
yeah, man.
since I tore the ligaments in my one ankle, I mean, when I roll it now, it doesn't hurt. Like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt like a normal person it would hurt. But it just aches like all the freaking time out. Like I'll be finding out of nowhere, it's just like someone stabbing me in the ankle. You know, it's just well, this sucks. There's the cat.
30 years of pain.
Isn't
He's in the
Jawa
other chair.
Oh, okay. There's Jawa. He's always such a just laid back cat. I love him.
It's where he's always at.
Oh man, Kai, what
just
did
sits there and
you
looks at
see
me.
any? Did you see any snakes at the show, Kai, that kind of stood out to you, or either of you guys that really just stood out and screamed, "Damn"?
There was many of them that had, what was it? Like confusion, the static. What's that other one? But I can't think of it now. I can see it in my mind. I can see what it looks like. I just can't think of what the genes were. But yeah, there was a ton of them that I was like, oh, maybe I should just get it because they were like great prices and they were females. They were het clowns. I was like, I could just put these in the rack and just let them grow. You know, take my time and let
Chad
them grow
Hawker
up.
had a few that were real nice.
Yeah,
Dude, I wanted to look at his stand and I never got it. I never got it.
Eric Marksteller had a few that were really pretty badass. Like I said, I didn't get really past you or Holker. I didn't even get down to see. I wasn't able to go down to see where Kai and all them guys were. So,
Osmond had that leopard acid clown. That was pretty.
Did he? I didn't even get around there.
Did you?
Bodacious balls. He had a nice mahogany leopard clown. I thought that was pretty.
I made one of them this year. They are pretty.
They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
I was eyeing that up.
Eric there from EDZ. Am I right on that one, John?
EDR.
EDR, that's it. EDR.
Yeah, your day.
He had a bongo. It's like a bongo fire Batman or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And let me tell you, that thing was freaking nuts. Like absolutely insane.
He's always got some kind of cool ass snakes on his table.
Yeah.
Dude, he had some beautiful stuff, man. But that bongo into the Batman, like It had such a crazy, because you know how Batman's are kind of like reduced pattern to an extent. Like, dude, this thing brought back way so much pattern. Like, this thing actually had a shit ton of pattern for it.
Yeah, it had a lot of speckling and kind of made it look a little like monsoon kind of.
Yeah.
We went outside the box and picked up another Arizona Mountain King.
Nice.
Ooh.
And our head Applegate, and then we bought an Applegate, which is basically just takes the black away from the pattern.
Okay.
So they're really cool.
Yeah.
It was nice that they had a Macomorph. No, this is the Gettysburg Reptile Expo that was just yesterday that we're talking about.
Hamburg shows in 3 weeks.
Hamburg in 3 weeks.
That went by quick.
It went 3 weeks. Three more weeks is next Hamburg.
When actually, I was impressed that they had a green tree python breeder there, like someone that actually,
Dude, did you see them?
I did, but see, here's the thing: like, his designer stuff was badass looking, okay, but here's the thing with that. Personally, I feel with green trees, it's just the green tree community is just like the carpet community. If not, I don't know which one's. I don't want to say stingier, but I mean, locality is key with both sides of the thing. And I know I would love to get a green tree again. But I've told myself if I get a green tree, it's going to be a pure Sorong. Just because if I go to breed the thing again or go to breed it at some point, I want that pure locality because I know that that's a big thing with that, with that species.
There's a lot of good ones though, Jeremy, like Laraz and Sorongs. Like, there's so many good green trees.
But I mean, I want that. So all the Sorongs I've ever seen were of an extremely beautiful green, and they always had that bright sky blue dorsal. And that's a big thing.
Mine's Laraz and it has all the blue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You got a boy, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Do all the Sorons and Lorons have the blue dorsals, or
I'm not sure if all the Sorongs still or the Laraz. I just know the Laraz we got did turn into the green and blue.
I think all the Sorongs do get the green and blue.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure.
He had two there. They were kind of like yellowish with the blue vein, like a blue vein that they're starting to turn blue. Oh, they were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some killer stuff like.
I know the cheap, the lower end. I shouldn't say like lower end because they're all cool, but like the Biox are the ones that are like the cheaper versions of the green trees and stuff. They don't usually have like all the whatever blues in them and stuff.
See, you don't see. I had a Biox years ago, like back when I was in high school, and it had some blues, but it had a lot of yellows. Like Biox are known for their yellows.
Yeah,
and this thing had a lot of yellows, a little bit of blue, but a lot of yellow. But they're also known to be royal dicks, to say the least.
Yeah,
like they're known to be the more like if you were going to stereotype one, that's it right there.
Yeah, it reminds me of Colombian rainbow boas. Like you have the Colombian ones, and then you have the Brazil ones. Brazil ones can be still asses, but the Colombian ones are always guaranteed to be an ass. Yeah.
Phil says those green tree pythons passed my table. Wow. Banana Fields says Bongo is slept on. That was I've never really looked much into the Bongo stuff, but after seeing that, I was impressed. It definitely caught my eye.
I don't know, man. My Bongo is sleeping on me. He hasn't bred for like 3 seasons in a row.
No, man.
I sold every Bongo I got except for 2 pied head clowns.
Is it a male, Kai? Are you sure it's a male?
Yeah,
okay. Gay bath party time.
He's just sleeping.
Jeremy knows what's up.
What did you say?
I said gay bath party time. Night out with the boys. A couple margaritas and a night out with the boys.
I don't know. What if he rubs off on the other males?
That could
That could be detrimental.
They like both. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. The world we live in, Kai.
I don't know.
Oh God, that's just.
Take him
Oh,
for a car ride. I don't know.
Eh. I got a
What
couple
was it?
boys that
Baby
aren't doing
powder?
anything this
Someone
year.
said baby powder.
oh yeah,
Sometimes they
yeah.
just don't
Break
get it
out the
done.
baby powder. That's why I always say threaten them to smack them with the baby powder.
I got a special Phantom Clown. He won't do nothing for me.
Really?
Got me bummed out, man.
Oh man.
Charlie says, "Are we really considering that he might turn the other males?"
I thought somebody would catch that. Oh man.
Attention to details. That's Charlie.
We need to get Charlie vending. Has Charlie I don't know, Charlie, have you vended anything yet, dude? Like, I feel as though with the firepower that you have, like you need to be at shows, bro. Like
Yeah, he's a little helper, man. She can help.
yeah, I was gonna say his daughter's the perfect thing. Like,
Yeah,
she knows what's going on. She's always with him in the snake room.
she can run around there like Cam used to do when she was a little girl. Still does it.
Oh, Tara says Tom was at my table signing the skateboard, and only Dom was there. I missed it. Damn it! Did want to talk to Tom.
Yeah, what was up with skateboard? I seen someone walking around with a skateboard.
Oh, you didn't get to sign it?
You didn't get to sign
I didn't know.
Ah, you got left out.
Oh, shit.
I seen a skateboard. I'm like, what's someone sold a skateboard?
No, it was Tara's husband, Scott. He was having all of us cool people sign the skateboard.
Yeah, just the cool people. Sorry.
Yeah, just only the cool people.
Yeah, I missed that.
I don't think you missed it. I don't think you were invited.
I was in the bathroom making a snake sound.
You seen him. He didn't see you. Messed up.
Wow. Abuse. Abuse like it.
Right?
I'm gonna go hang myself.
No. Go have a bath with another buddy.
You in?
No, not
He said
me.
you in.
I'm not the buddy. I'm not that kind of buddy.
Go get Matt, and you can have your handies, Chris.
Yeah, me and Matt. I'll get arrested if I go with Matt.
Mitzi says her little bell rainbow boa just gave her another shed the other day. Wait, all right, hold on here.
Who's
There's
rainbow boa?
bells and rainbow boas?
Yeah. There's
Really?
leucistics. Yeah. I think that's the Colombian one, right?
It's the Colombian, right?
Yeah.
I never even knew that.
Yeah. I'm not
Damn,
sure if they did a Brazilian one yet or not, but I know
No,
the
they got
Colombian's a lot
albino
for-
in Brazilian.
You knew the first was to produce that Colombian bell? Outback
No.
Reptiles.
Really?
Yep.
Leave
Yeah,
it to freaking Ian, man. Leave it
Yeah,
to
they have a
Ian.
lot of
That
firsts.
snake came out when we basically started getting into snakes.
Oh,
I think-
I remember seeing it sitting on the table for $25,000.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I think they're also the first to make the albino, like the T negative albino Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Matt. We'll get our own skateboard.
See, Chris got left. Matt got left out too, so don't feel bad. You guys have each other. See, that's the buddy system right there. That is the
right,
buddy
big.
system.
Always looking out, man. Thank you.
And Tara said the people that we have bought from got to sign it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You don't like
Okay.
to buy snakes from me. All
yeah,
right,
just
I-
rub it in.
I got-
Rub
I
it
got
in
a
some
bunch
more.
of I got a bunch
Hold
of
on, wait. Let's see. Oh, Tara says, give us a chance to buy something from you, then you can sign it. But here's the thing, though, Chris. Here's the thing.
What?
They never bought anything from me yet. I'm just that awesome.
Wow. 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 My God. Put me in the corner. Putting baby in the corner.
Oh, look. See, Terry says, I'm special. Screw you, Chris.
Oh, he's special, all right.
Yeah, I'm special in my own way. They don't want to buy my pastels anyway.
Oh, God.
Anybody sees the world in the color yellow, man, is very special.
That says, hold up your stormtrooper pad.
Yeah, now you're
Dude.
getting it. It's upstairs.
That's too muth work, Matt. Remember, this is the guy that doesn't go to Tinley to get patches, but sends someone to go get the patches for him.
Hey, that's what you got to do. What you got to do, man.
Packing patches.
Adapt and
Things I
overcome.
didn't do.
find a
He
solution
told me
to
I
your
was supposed to
problem.
ask you about them. You wanted one, and he gave you one. So,
Scott, I
told
greatly
me to make sure.
appreciate you guys' love and support, man.
Not really, no.
But now, all right, since that kind of all right, hold on. Let's run the last sponsor ad, and then we'll dive into this whole patch thing.
All right, I'm getting my patch then.
All right, run up and get your patch. Just make sure you come back with the shirt on.
All right.
Lucas Landon Royals produces some truly high caliber snakes. Kai has been breeding ball pythons for 6 seasons and counting. He's working toward multi-recessive combos such as DG Clown, Hypo Clown Pied, Sunset Candy Pied, and DG Exantic Pied. He's working with several other species of snakes, but next year he's going to start breeding Boa Imperators, and he also has a small group of super dwarf retics. So be on the lookout for some super dwarf cow retics. Become a royal at Lucas Landon Royals. If you want to use the best reptile record keeping and tracking software on the market today, scan the QR code or click our partnership link in the description down below for a free 30-day trial of Husbandry Pro. I promise you will not regret it.
All right, I was looking. Sammy sent a picture of him and me chillaxing there at the show. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate that, bro. I'll have to get that posted up on IG.
Oh yeah.
But all right, the patch.
Whose
All right,
logo is that?
that's JD Constriction's badass patch. All right, now I
That's
will
a
say
cool
this:
patch.
that is the coolest
This is cool
patch.
too.
No, that's just lame. That's just.
I thought that was cool.
Put up the cool patch again. Now. All right, wait. Take it a little bit closer to you. A little bit closer. Closer to you. Closer to. Right there. No, too far. Now hold it right there. Just keep it there the whole show.
I knew where you were going with that.
Oh, man.
This is the new form of witness protection.
That's your buddy right there.
Yeah, he loves you. Eaton loves you, man. I saw that little reel. He said, "F your patch."
He said, dumb name. Whatever freak sounds like goddamn. He was ruthless.
The best part was that's wasn't that the same day that you got tagged in a post and the guy neutered your patch too?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Neutered my balls right off.
Funny as hell. But anyway, so
Yeah, for you.
well, I don't have a patch for anybody to do that to. So see, that's a good thing.
And John neutered me.
Yeah, that's what happens when you take a bath with your buddies.
John neutered my sticker.
John, what are you doing?
He doesn't know.
Now we got rid of the picture.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So, all right. Everybody, believe everybody knows my stance on this whole patch thing. I think it's just going to blow over, and it's just kind of going to be here today, gone tomorrow type of deal.
Patches are cool, man. I don't care what anybody says. I think they're neat.
Well, see, I was kind of
fun.
It's new.
Chris,
It's something new.
Chris from BNS came over and gave me his patch.
But things are pretty freaking detailed.
They are.
gave
They
you
are.
mine.
And then Nicole there from Lady Tiz Exotics, she came over. She gave me her patch, which was really awesome. And then Nathan, while I was over there talking to you, like basically forces his patch upon me as well and says, "Take the damn thing." So now I've got 3 patches. All right, 3 freaking patches.
3 more
that
patches
Chris guy
than I
down below here, he's all proud of his patches. You know what? He didn't give me a patch. Everybody else.
I thought I
gave me a
did.
patch.
Nope.
No,
I didn't get a patch from not one of them. Nope, not one of you guys.
Well, I don't have a patch to give. Kai doesn't.
Nope.
Kai, you don't have a patch yet, do you?
I don't. I was saying
I was set up next to Nate the whole time. I didn't even get a patch. Kind of freaking bullshit.
I think the
Too
patches
tired
are
from trying to
cool.
play
It's something
Snake.
new, and then it's gonna. People are swapping them like us right now. We're just complaining that we
Yes,
didn't get one,
Pogs.
yada yada, and then
100%.
eventually, I think it's gonna start making it out. It'll cascade out to people who are maybe not familiar with the reptile industry, and then help hopefully draw them in. It'll draw the
Mhm.
kids in, you know. They might start with what the hell was that? Get your cat off the screen. I'm talking, goddammit. Your cat's interrupting me.
What?
Cat.
God damn it, cat! Stop.
Damn it, cat. I just saw this like creature appear in the corner of your screen. It took me a while to figure out it was a cat.
At least it wasn't
Startled
Christine
me.
and you were talking all that shit.
It startled me.
Oh
What?
God. But so I've gotten 3 patches now. All right. I've been really thinking on this.
Whose patches did
I've
you get?
been so anti-patch because, like I said, I don't know if it's going to catch on. I hate to spend money on things that it's just going to kind of here and gone and be a waste. Like that, I hate doing that.
Said the guy to have Beanie Babies at the beginning of the show.
Hey, $5 a pop, man. $5 a freaking pop.
Oh, you had them at 10. You.
I did have them at 10. Nobody
Yeah, I
was buying
told
them
you
at
they
10.
were too much. $5.
You did. So I dropped it down to 5, and then they started selling. $5 a
You had a
pop.
Yoo-hoo.
After, I think that was the big thing. I had a Yoo-hoo after, right before that. I did have a Yoo-hoo.
You were doing good. You were at front of your table. You were doing good sales.
Dude, I couldn't
too.
leave. Like, and then poor John, like I had like a full display of John's snakes there, and John, like, I kept having to go over and walk across and go give John money every time. He goes, "What the fuck's this for?" I was like, "I just sold another snake." Just like, well, damn.
He was rocking people $20 a normal, man. It was ridiculous.
Dude,
I didn't tell him they were triple heads and stuff, but you know,
his face when I handed him the $20 and he says, "What's this for?" I said, "I just sold one of your normals." His face was in just disbelief.
I think $20 for a normal's fair.
I think so too. I
had them on the table, no bullshit, all day. I had 2 of them on the table all day, $15. Came in with both of them.
Wow.
I
gave Jeremy 2. He sold it for $20 a piece. I'm like, you know what?
Maybe it's because you got, I don't know. Maybe they only see they skip that because they see all your other stuff.
It's too much other stuff to look at. I know that, but it's still funny that he came back with 20. I told him to put it for 10.
I get it. Yeah.
he doubled the money. I said, well, goddamn.
You're going to be my normal salesman.
John was loving it. Like there was like a spree, like for like what 2 hours. I just kept going over like every 20 minutes, throwing money at John. He goes, "Well, what the shit?"
You had like 10 snakes of ours, and like there's some cool stuff that we have priced really decent, and yet that stuff didn't sell, but the normals did. It blew my mind. You had some ones on there that was like pastel Enchi het DG male for like $40. It's like, what?
That guy was doing good. I seen him out front of his tables talking to people.
Yeah,
I thought that one guy was a buyer, but
you're right, man. It is the YouTube fame.
On the YouTuber, as John always says.
Always on the YouTuber.
The people that came to my table were paid actors.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah, I paid them.
I need a megaphone. I need to talk about the YouTubers.
Yeah, John does need a megaphone. Yeah, so like
I do at least once a show. I start announcing your presence, and roll the royal red carpet out.
Get some WWE music playing.
Basically, yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah. Freaking start playing the game by the freaking Triple H or something while he walks out. Yeah. I don't know.
Lights start flickering.
I do the glass breaking like Stone Cold Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the glass breaking.
I can come out behind you, truffle shuffling.
Jesus.
I'll put fucking tassels on and shit.
I didn't say this was the Howard Stern show.
Mankini.
You gonna be part of his whack pack.
I'll get one of my biggest snakes and put it around my neck, and oh yeah, dude. Let's do this, man.
The place to do something really stupid and crazy like that would be at like the Tinley
Still
auction.
got the light show.
Just to really fuck with people. They like, who the hell is this guy? I think he is.
Yep.
We have Chris walk out with his truffle shuffle tassel and ass there. You walk ahead of me, John, with your megaphone.
Holding a couple freaking normals. Passing them out.
Oh, God.
Party favors.
Oh,
That
God.
could be your new video, your new show entrance.
Maybe you'll have your patches by then. We'll start shooting them into the crowd with little freaking slingshots.
Get one of those, oh, God, the Nerf guns that shoot the little discs.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, we should make a video. We should make a video. That it could be your show entrance.
Freaking playing the horns.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
Oh, God. Right there, folks. You've heard it. The second that thing airs, that's probably the last video that'll ever be aired. My ass will be canceled quicker than shit.
I'm in if I could shoot people point blank with the freaking t-shirt shooter. I just want to freaking see how far you can shoot somebody across the room. But like, catch! 3 feet away from to shoot it in their chest. Like, yes. The ones they use the hockey games and whatnot.
Yeah, Rob says Chris was a crotch.
Big rock shot.
Oh, God. That's just... Dude, that was freaking gold there, man. That
What
was
did you say back with the
I'm
crotch
not gonna
shot?
lie.
Suck it. That's what it was. Suck it.
But it's like,
Degeneration X.
Oh yeah, wrestling.
you could have
Yeah.
Danny coming out like Austin with the beers.
Gee.
That was the attitude. That was the best time. That was the best wrestling there ever was.
That was great.
Oh, man. My gut hurts now. I'm not going to lie. My gut hurts. I just got
Kai,
this freaking
Kai could be
picture in my
Vince
head.
McMahon.
Guy's gonna be Vince McMahon. At least we weren't racist, called Mr. Fuji or something, Chris.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. But anyway, back on topic slightly since we made that abrupt right turn.
What is the
We did
topic?
Star
What are we
Wars
talking
theme.
about?
We were talking about the patches, and somehow we got to this.
80 day.
It was
Well-
a total squirrel moment, or in Kai's case, cat moment.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so anyway, like I was very against the patch thing. I think I'm gonna dive into this freaking thing and see where it goes.
Hater.
Well, I have a
The minute
badass idea for a patch, and I can't let JD freaking do it. Because if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be him.
He admitted he's wrong. Look at him jumping in, Chris. You got to give it to him.
I'm giving it to him, but I'm also giving him crap too for hating.
Dude, I'm not saying that I'm like all praise the
No, I know you got an idea.
magic patch, but
He just wants to make a badass patch, drop it on
Make a
everybody.
badass
I
patch. There you
do.
go.
Like
There you
as
go.
much as I respect John and JD Constriction and everything, his patch is badass. It's probably the most badass patch out of all of them that I've seen so far. But well, Rob, that is exactly what it is. It is going to be Star Wars related. It will be, yes. I'm not going to tell anybody what the hell it is because I don't want anybody stealing my freaking idea. But it will be kind of like a John Daig hold my beer patch type of deal. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a hold this for me, bro. I got this.
All right.
He don't got treats, dude.
Wait, who we giving treats to?
Jawa.
Dude,
Good treat
the way
monster,
the
man.
light hit his eyes kind of did glow like yellow, like a Jawa.
Uh-huh. That's why he got the name. He got the big, huge, crazy eyes, and his ears are folded. So it looks like he
Yeah.
wears a hood.
Nathan, where you at, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Nathan, I'm not dropping a yellow stormtrooper, damn it. Although that is a good idea. Just to screw with John and tell him it's white.
He's
Oh,
totally
man.
dropping a yellow stormtrooper, Nate. That's the big
Oh,
surprise.
wow.
You're going to call it the PP Trooper.
No, I'm just
Well, that's what you do in a storm, right? You pee and you make it yellow.
You pee in a storm, bro.
That's good. That's good.
Nathan, click the link, dude, and get on here with us
PP
for a little
Trooper.
bit. Like, you
PP
could at
Trooper.
least do 30 minutes, Nathan. Come on, man. We'll
Fucking-
we'll end this shit show here at 2 hours, but hop on with us for 30 minutes, bro. Come on. But
Yeah,
all right,
bro.
we maybe I'll do a yellow stormtrooper and I'll just put JD there, and then on the vent.
No, that's good. Just put JD there.
We can put John Biss on the yeah.
He's gonna think we're busting on him, and even that's the farthest thing from the truth. Just so
I
happen
got
to
all
have
the
the same
respect in the world
initials.
for John, but I got an idea that's gonna outdo his patch, because I think I think his freaking patch is the coolest out there.
That patch is awesome. I like JD stuff. That patch is fire, and that thing's cool.
Yeah, like I literally was going to message Adam from Proper Royals and be like, dude, Adam was there. I was going like, dude, get me John's patch. I almost did. I was on our IG chat that I have with him, and I typed it. And before I hit send, I was like, no, if you do this, you're becoming a freaking hypocrite because of all the shit you just talked like the night or two before on this whole patch thing.
You're becoming a fanboy is what you become, a little fanboy.
Fanboy.
And then to come to find out the whole thing with Chris, and I gave him all sorts of shit for not being there and all these patches too. So.
You did.
So now I feel as though if I really
John,
do want
I
this
like
patch,
your
I have to
patch.
go make the pilgrimage.
I'm a big Star Wars nerd. Can I have your patch?
Yeah, dude, that like in all that's basically all it is. I just want it because it's Star Wars related. I mean, John's cool, but I do want it just because of it being a stormtrooper. I really do. I'm not gonna,
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wore the helmet.
We gotta get you a better helmet, though, dude.
What are you talking about?
That's one of
What, is that not authentic?
No, that's one of those cheapy Black Series helmets. We gotta get you like a good one.
Wow, not good enough for you.
Because I actually wear it.
What? I can wear mine.
What's the difference? What do you mean it's cheapy?
John spends it on the back. The Black Series has the voice changer slots in the back, so when you talk,
It's $100 helmet, not a $1,500 helmet, is what he's trying to tell me.
No.
Yeah, Jeremy. It's just like a car with a bad paint job. Watch this.
Yeah, but turn it around. Spin it. Look at that ugly ass the speaker spot in the back.
Where?
Whoever thought of that design should have been
that there?
Yes.
Where should it be?
Right now, bro.
Should have been fired.
When I put that on the shelf, I do not put it on the shelf looking that way. I promise you that.
Okay, but say you wear it. Okay, say you wear it, and
I
you
would
have
never.
That. But say you do. All right. Hold that helmet up one more time. Hold that helmet up one more time, John. The whole problem, they could have made that the most badass replica helmet ever.
Mm-hmm.
They just would have put the speaker in the big black area in the front.
Oh, I
right
agree.
there, right where your hand was. That's all they had to do. Put it right there. You could have made
one for $150.
It would have blended into everything.
Where's yours at, Jeremy?
Mine's upstairs on its stand.
Oh,
I have that one, and I have one that's molded right off.
So what does it do? Does it changes your voice when you speak, or is it just pre-recorded?
No, it changes the voice when you speak. It sounds like shit. It's a novelty toy.
Put it on.
I don't have batteries in it.
God damn it, John.
Yeah, I it's on top of the rack.
Come on, man. Don't
take your shirt off.
Hold on. I had there's a video from my wedding.
I missed you, didn't I?
You did.
I don't know. It looks like you're just trying to cup him. Are you just trying to cup him? Is that what you're
for?
I'm a stormtrooper. It means I missed.
I always thought that was funny. They're the most accurate troopers of the galaxy, and yet everything they shoot at, they never hit.
They never hit nothing.
Nope. All right.
Nah, man, I put these things on top of my snake racks, bro. Trust me.
It's just kind of like my man cave. Like I do wear my shit sometimes, but it's nothing like.
I got too much humidity and stuff in this room for I put some real high end stuff in here.
I can just
All right.
imagine Jeremy putting on his stormtrooper costume and then cleaning his snakes.
Oh my god, it happens, don't it, Jeremy?
Dude, I've
He kinda
known
nervous
to
smiled
show
there
up
for a
on
minute,
lives
Kai.
with a helmet on every once in a while from time to time. Like
That's the
here,
video we need to see.
I'm gonna do Yoda.
here's Dom
Nick,
at
yes. Ooh.
here's Dom at my wedding. All right, hold on here. Let me hide Nathan's comment here. Wait,
Oh shit. How old is he in that one?
That was yesterday.
Man,
That's
that
before-
was
That's before the crash.
2018. That was 18.
He'd have had his afro hanging out the bottom of that. A freaking he did it yesterday. The boy's hair getting long.
Yeah. That boy. I gave him a hat. All right, he was wearing hats there for a while. I gave him a hat. Figured it'll help him fit. Play the part with the business.
Told me he had a
We
hat
both
pro.
look the same. And I looked. I was like, "What size hat do you need, dude?" I was like, "Because my head, I need the large XL size." I was like, "But you've got all that freaking hair." I was like, "Do you need that size fit? Do you need the smaller one?" And he put on the size I gave him. He goes, "It's a little loose, Dad." So I gave him the smaller size. He goes, "Well, that's a little tight." I well, freaking pick one, dude. Which do you want? I'll just go with the tight one, I guess. So that way, when I do get a haircut, it'll maybe fit. Jesus.
Cover up her hat pro, I told him.
Kids. But no, dude, my wedding was Star Wars. Like, legit. Freaking
Nerd.
Star Wars, man. Dude, I will own it. Like, this was my best man cake right here. A Boba Fett freaking cake that a friend of mine that does bakery stuff made. That was my best. That was my groomsman cake or whatever the hell they call it.
Oh shit.
Yep. Not gonna lie. Oh, everybody walked in with lightsabers and wearing a helmet from my collection.
That's what's up.
So and it was to a the Imperial March. Well, we walked into the Imperial March. Forget what song they walked into after we did our I do's when we left the altar or whatever. It was the ceremony, the medal ceremony song from A New Hope. So it was very Star Wars oriented. Yes,
That's
Nathan.
cool.
Yes, I had a Star Wars wedding and my wife still married me. I even almost had her hook, line, and sinker on naming our son Anakin.
So since you had a Star Wars wedding, I guess the wedding theme would have been A New Hope. So what freaking what chapter are you on now?
I believe it's chapter Not Dead Yet.
Not dead yet. You sure it ain't the Force Awakens? Revenge of the Sith.
I was gonna say I'm trying to think here. Oh man, yeah, I don't know which one I would put me at right now.
Put it with your other YouTube freaking podcast guys or Attack of the Clones. You see what I did there?
You're funny. See, everybody's like, everybody's going on here. I'm going as you, Rob. I did see your comment.
Yes.
I am probably going. Hopefully, I can get a table at Oaks. And yes, I will probably bring a helmet and sport Star Wars Day to my best ability. So actually, John, do you guys have tables for Oaks, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's another thing with that show. It's just kind of because he never knows exactly when they're going to be, so he just does them year for it, and then you book your tables. It's not like any other show we have. We know every show we do, and the shows are always booked. Oaks, you have to wait till a certain amount of time, and it's like, okay, we want one.
Yeah.
Okay, they're available or not.
I was gonna say because I was gonna say if you get me a table with you, that way I can at least be with you guys.
Yeah, we can. If we can get one, I'll put it in as soon as it's available.
Oh, you don't want to be next to me?
Well, you're gonna be with them, aren't you? Well,
I don't know
I'll at least make John
he
wear a
puts me
helmet.
wherever. I don't know.
You make him wear no helmet, not the show.
You're gonna wear a freaking helmet, John. You're gonna like that shit.
Yeah.
But no, I will probably. I'm actually all right. If I could, if I can find time to do it, since I have this unpainted Boba Fett helmet, I might be able to do it all up in Warfels Morse colors.
There you go.
And kind of, I might be able to do that. I might just kind of go cheapy on it because I mean it's been sitting here unpainted and I mean half-assed finished, but kind of unfinished.
So it'll be yellow and green.
I was maybe I'll just go do some black and green with it and yellow with freaking green. Screw you, John. Go and do some black and green on it, kind of do it like a Boba Fett kind of theme thing with it, and just kind of
like PP Trooper.
PP Trooper.
Sit there halfway there to a real Boba Fett helmet with yellow and green.
Banana Peel says, so you married Star Wars when you married your wife? Kinda, yeah, I guess. Dom dodged a bullet. Oh god, Phil's
he got married and then he realized the Empire Strikes Back.
So, yeah. Things did change after. Things did slightly change afterwards. I guess maybe I used up all my
Star Wars films sound like a freaking like marriage vows. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Sith.
That's kind of true. Which one are you on, John? Which one are you on?
Oh man, it's what's it called? They're all done. The new chapters.
The ones that doesn't exist because they suck that bad.
No, they're awesome. They just haven't been made yet. Accolade.
You know he's not talking shit because I'm sitting right here.
That's
why I wanted to see if he wanted to stick his foot in his mouth and see. I wanted to see if your hand come up and smack
I'm still in the motherfucking Clone Wars. Now what? There we go.
I'm lost. Nerds.
I'm in the Clone Wars.
Scott says, who's playing Stormtrooper dragging him on a leash, John or Jim? Oh, God. Oh, you guys are too much. Nathan, come on, man. I can't believe Nathan's not going to hop on here with us.
What's he doing?
For shame, Nate. For shame.
I think Phil and Matt needs to jump on.
Dude, I've said about them getting on earlier, and they just kind of ghost us all the time.
I know. They just talk it up in the chat. Won't come on.
Keyboard warriors is what they are.
Keyboard warriors.
Shit. You guys got called out.
Keyboard warriors.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Phil's actually got it. And hopefully, Phil, you don't mind me bringing this up. But Phil was saying something about it in the chat today on how he might, at the next Gettysburg, he might be bringing like power inverters or something, like power backup systems and everything. I thought it was a really cool idea for basically like your incubator and shit.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
He's
going to start selling them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's going to bring them and sell them is how it sounded like.
Nathan.
I can't see why anybody would want to go. Come on, Nate. Come on, bro. You know you want to be as cool as us all up here. Kai's the coolest one. I mean, Kai's just kind of sitting there like, yeah, I'm going to be the quiet one, watch all these idiots make pure jackasses out of themselves.
I'll chime in. Don't worry. At some point, I will. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. That's why.
Yeah. Really? See, I thought everybody around our age like would have been around like big into that though.
Matt can be both Star Wars nerd or a keyboard warrior, whoever comes first.
I mean, I like the old ones, but I never really got into it. I never played video games really either though.
This guy is a deer in the headlights, rethinking his life decisions. Oh God, Nathan! See, Nathan, that's why you need to be up here and make those jabs in person.
Can't blame him.
Rob says you're a Star Trek guy.
Probably more of a Star Trek guy than a Star Wars guy.
Really?
Yeah, beat me up.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I mean, I like the original Star Treks. After the originals, I'm not a fan of them, but I like the original with Shatner and
What's
stuff.
he do? Live free and prosper.
Oh, I can't.
Live free and we're not freeing people, damn it, John.
That's
I thought
something
that
like
was-
that.
I thought that was 2 in the pink, 2 in the state.
Something prosper or something. Spock.
What's the matter with you, Chris?
Fit it on his floor. Oh, shit.
He's laughing at his own joke.
Jeremy's dead.
Spit all over me.
Spit it all over himself. Oh God.
I can't fucking sing.
I'm just laughing at you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Jeremy's red.
God.
Jeremy's done.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God, that hurt. Holy fuck. Oh, I thought I was going to pass out there for a second.
I grew up wrong, man.
No, you're just saying the stuff that we all think. That's all.
Oh, God, that was freaking hilarious, dude. That really hurt, though. That really freaking hurt the old gut there on that one. Yeah, see, Phil was with you on that one. Phil thought it was a shocker, too.
I can't do it.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, shit. I forgot.
Then you got the reverse shocker. I can't do that one.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, someone's getting kinky tonight.
Someone's got the tricks now.
I think Kristen might need to go up and apologize to his wife after all these years.
Now you know he killed Kai. He killed Kai. God damn it. Kai.
Chris is gonna be like,
nose.
Chris is gonna be like, honey, I know what I was doing wrong. I can do it now. I can do it now, honey. I learned.
Wait.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We couldn't derail ourselves.
The shocker. No, that's the
Damn you,
shocker.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Damn
that
you.
shocker.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm so glad you don't watch Jeremy's show.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, dude. Scott's right. I look like a freaking tomato man. Holy hell. Oh, that hurt.
Well, thanks all for watching. Thanks all in the chat. This might be the last time this channel is aired on YouTube.
I'm gonna be stuck in the corner.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Yeah, Graham says something feels
Something feels different.
Ashley said, "Well, I came in at the wrong time."
Poor Ashley. What's up, Ashley? Thanks for tuning in. I think you might have came in at the wrong time.
God, man. I'm gonna die over
And
here.
if I knew,
Got her.
Jeremy and Kai, man, you guys are killing me.
Are you okay? You just kind of hyperventilate.
Oh my God. I don't even know how the hell I work.
that's
You got on to
what's
live long and prosper. Freaking.
Yeah, I live long and prosper, which ain't even the right verse.
Oh my God. Oh God.
So how was Gettysburg?
Yeah, that was Gettysburg.
Oh, holy shit.
I was
Here,
so
but I
mad
think
Mike
that is the
didn't have
first
any
time this
zebras.
channel has ever gone completely off the rails.
Oof.
Oh shit, that
I kept my
hurt.
shirt on.
Thank God you did, because if you would have been truffle shuffling on during that one, it would have been fucking over.
Hey, disconnect.
Yeah, we just would have ended stream, just called it a freaking night on that one.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, Kai, were you drinking coffee or what were you drinking?
He drinks tea. He looks like a tea guy.
It was just water, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Oh God. Oh. Phil's sign language is fun.
Sure is.
Oh crap.
So when you getting eggs?
I have
What's
eggs
that?
due next or this Saturday.
Really?
I have
This
eggs due
Saturday.
Saturday. First carpet
Nice.
clutch.
Nice.
First carpet clutch is due Saturday. Saturday after that, or is it the Sunday? I'm trying to think if it's the Sunday after Easter versus the Saturday after Easter. I have the first clutch hatching.
So do you incubate them the same as a ball python?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Same
Nice.
temps. Everything's the same. It's just that they hatch like 5 days earlier.
Oh,
Like,
really?
normally they're right around like day 50.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
When's
Yeah, your
everybody
boy
else?
didn't have, he
But
didn't
I'm
have
not
any
expecting it
zebras.
in April.
What'd you say, Chris?
No, I said your boy didn't have any zebras.
No, dude. Like, it was funny, man. I had so many people come up and ask me, like, Jeremy, do you have any carpets up for grabs? I'm just like, man, it's like literally, there's probably been like 10 people so far that have been hitting me up for carpets, and I feel so bad telling them now. It's like
Awesome, though.
it is,
good.
and it's good like that. There's that backlog. I just keep telling people, it's like, just wait for the clutch pooling, because then just go to the Husbandry Pro link, go into the incubator, because the clutch will be in the incubator by then on Husbandry Pro, and get on the wait list. Because then that way I'll just go down that wait list after I make sure that none of the channel members are interested. Go down that wait list and just kind of get to everybody that wants one.
What's the
That's all.
clutch size? What's the average clutch size?
Average clutch size is like 10 to 20, basically. You can get
Oh, wow.
depending on the female, you can get up to like 30 eggs.
How many did you get
Okay.
last year?
Last year, for her first year, she gave me 11.
Wow.
So what are you thinking this year? About 20?
This year, I'm thinking she's probably at least got like probably 15, 16.
That's good.
Okay.
So,
And
Yeah.
Chris's girl Celeste will be due. She just gave me her prelay shed 2 weeks ago, I think roughly 2 weeks ago. So she'll be due here another like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks roughly.
you already got a ball python clutch on the ground, right?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
all. That was the Batman to my pastel Exantic. So everything's going to be double het Batman makers.
Is that the first clutch or the only clutch so far?
Yep, that's the only clutch.
How about
So
you,
the
Kai?
carpets
You have any
go
drop
in,
yet?
that clutch comes out, basically.
Do you have any drop yet, Kai? This year?
Yeah, I have 2 in the
Okay.
incubator. I have 1 catch already, and then I have 2 clutches that just went in.
This will be
Nice.
our latest year, and we'll probably start having hopefully in April sometime. We won't have babies till June, but April, laying,
Yeah.
start laying, whatever. We usually have some now, but we sold a lot of the early girls over the last like 2 years.
Yeah, I did the same
Wow.
thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
It just
Feels
happened
really
that the
weird.
ones.
really odd. Like because it's not every year. I'm like, okay, we usually have May or March layers.
Right,
Yeah.
So I feel
right.
like it's super late now, but it's
Yep.
we're
Well, what
still.
happened to me is the ones that usually go at the end of the year are
Mhm.
now late, and now they're going early the following year.
Okay.
So now
Yeah.
they've become the early ones.
How late
Yeah.
do you breed? Do you just kind
I
of just
just,
go off them with follicles and whatever?
yeah, I just keep
Yeah.
going.
Like last year, I shut it down just because we just had so many out. I felt so I
Mhm.
shut it down like May. I was like, all right, I'm done. Even if they have follicles or not, whatever it goes is going to go, and I'm just shutting it down. And so I didn't pair a snake after May, or we might have had some of that early stuff. I don't know. This year I
I'm
might try
basically all
it.
year though.
What's up?
I'm basically all year. It seems
You're
like
all
now.
year.
Well,
Yeah.
my last clutch hatched like a week or two before Christmas.
Okay.
from last year.
I've had
And
them. I've had them through Christmas season, but like I said, I usually shut down right in May. This is the latest year we have ever bred too. We usually, we start around November when everybody else kind of starts, but this year I pushed it all the way until late January. I just started pairing January, February, and now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, just to see what happens. I kind of want to switch my year around, but
Why not?
we'll try it.
no, you've got a
Yeah.
lot of girls. You were saying that you didn't even think that they were where they were at. And now they're already
No.
up at like 30 mil or something like that. You didn't even pair them yet.
Yeah, I paired them once. Like some of them, like we paired them last month. They were like 13 millimeter, 14 millimeter. We just ultrasounded it right before the show. I had girls jump from freaking 12 to freaking 28
Mm-hmm.
in a matter of like 3 weeks, almost, well, a little over 3 weeks, like almost a month.
Yep.
That's a huge thing. Then we have some that were like 28 and now they're 29. So it's like,
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
They just like
Dude.
paused. So
Nate, well, we were talking about that at Friday night there at supper when we were
Yeah.
we're all out. Like it seems like a lot of us are having that. We're like they're at like 12 or 15 or something like, and they make this radical freaking jump in a couple of weeks, and then you've got the other ones that are just kind of plugging along nice and slow. But I had one. Which one was it? I think it was the the chocolate triple hat. She went from really low and she just like went right up to like 38 mils within like a couple of weeks time. It's just like holy shit.
So if you look behind me, this is a new system I got going on this year. It makes it really easy for visuals, so I can look around. I have a Husbandry Pro too, and we put this all in there. But this is like I can look around the room. All these green tags were yellow, but
That looks
Yellow
freaking
screen.
yellow, John.
they're yellow screen. They're like post-it notes.
Mhm.
But they're going. They're done. They're literally ovulated or over 35 millimeters. All these blue tags, which are everywhere,
Yeah.
are girls in between 15 and 20 millimeter follicles.
Damn.
Yeah. A lot of blue tags.
They're everywhere. We didn't even do this racket over here.
Are you gonna be able to fit all those eggs in your incubator?
Oh, not a. I mean, my incubator will hold 48 clutches. I think that's what it is. 48 or 58.
What do you use as the incubator?
Behind me.
Oh, I thought that was a rack for a second.
No, it's an incubator that holds 4 per shelf.
Oh, okay, wow.
So I think it's 48 total. It's tall, man. It's like 7.5 foot tall or whatever.
What brand is it?
Custom.
Nathan Brandoff, special brand.
Special.
Nathan built it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's designed.
What's up?
Yeah, it's kind of designed off the sea serpents, but it's like a lot heavier duty. Like the PVC sticker,
Mhm.
everything's more boofier.
But you
So I
also
put a-
had it custom made to fit.
Yeah, I had it custom made like that fits. This wall goes from that corner over to there and like right at the door. So I have a gap. So I had to have it right in that space.
Nah, it's nice.
Oh, I love it. The thing kicks. They put a false wall in it.
Would you get the glass laser etched?
Yep. No. That's a laser etched sticker.
Oh, no, it's nice.
Yeah.
Kai, are you using a homemade incubator? Or do you have one of the Wilbanks?
No, they're both homemade.
Okay, for some reason I thought you had a Wilbanks for some reason.
Them Wilbankses, they're just wine coolers, literally with the
With a
whatever.
different type of setup deal going on with
cheap,
them.
cheap thermostats thrown in them.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They're
real cheap.
nice looking, but they're cheap.
They're gorgeous looking.
made.
But they're literally just wine coolers.
Really?
Yeah, they even have wine cooler shelves in them and shit. I've known like a couple people that got them, how to modify them to pipe cut at the freaking shelves. So because when you put the eggs in the incubator, it has a bar in the front, so they have to pull them out every time they want to see a clutch. So they had to cut the bar off the front so you could slide them in and out without having to yank the whole drawer out. Because when you yank a drawer, you could risk shaking them eggs off.
It's going to
all up and
jostle
everything.
stuff, make condensation fall down, and I get
Last
that.
year, another thing, like I don't know if anybody on here has ever tried. We started incubating with Orbeez.
I've thought about that because after watching the nerd video on using Orbeez to help with stuck sheds, I thought it was a genius idea.
Yep, I set them up just like I do them for Vermiculite. The diffuser. We use like a yarn knit. I think I should show you what our egg box looks like real quick. But our egg box is just this. put this on top of the Orbeez, which is just like a mesh knitting.
Yeah.
You can buy them on Amazon by the case, like literally like 20 packs. You chop them up. They fit the bins perfect. We put that on top of the Orbeez. We fill the Orbeez up to about here. Drop that on top. Whatever. No, it's this way. But literally, eggs never touch the Orbeez, dude, and them things will last forever.
I was just gonna ask you, how long do you have? Like, do you have to swap them out, or
what? I'll get rid of the Orbeez once the hook clutch hatches, because when they pip and shit, the goo comes out of it. So I'll literally, you can't put Orbeez down your. When anybody does this, please don't put them down your toilet. Don't put them down your sinks. You'll back up your entire system. So just literally, what I do is take them. I throw them right in the garden.
Okay.
So they'll literally go into the garden, whatever. They'll go into the ground. They turn back into tiny, tiny little specks of sand-looking things. But
and then when it rains, then your children will come in with little balls of shit again, and you'll be like, wondering where the hell did this come from?
Yeah, we don't have little kids, but they kind of just they go away. But they stay. What I'll do is I'll mix a full bin of this up. I'll mix 2 of them up, and I'll press and seal them that don't have holes in the side. They'll last the entire season. Like, I'll just keep pouring them in as I need them, so they're already warm. So I put them in the clutches, pour them in, boom, into the incubator, As soon as the clutch is done, I'll get rid of the Orbeez, clean the bin out, start over.
Now, all right, now for the sake of argument, say you cut before an animal pips, okay? So nobody's pipped while those Orbeez were in there. Would you reuse them?
No.
Because technically you didn't get any of the goo on them.
You could wash them off.
You definitely could. Like, Orbeez are so damn cheap when you buy them off Amazon. To me, it wasn't even worth it. Like, you know what I mean? We literally get a bag like this that'll do 100 clutches.
They're cheap,
and it costs us $15.
Okay.
So usually,
the reason I'm asking because I'm liking this idea. I think I want to try it because I'm tired of the mess.
It went up like $50 a bag, and you can get a pretty decent sized bag of $50 today. But we used to get them big bags back at Home Depot back when they started. Remember them, Chris, man, and big freaking 30-pound bags of vermiculite for $15. Well, now you get a bag like this by this. It's like, I don't even know, like 9 cubic feet or something.
Now
you
got to worry about contaminants and.
So basically, yeah, some of the freaking got contaminants in them and all that kind of shit. And we're only getting roughly 25 to 30 clutches out of a $50 bag.
The fucking mess.
That. So you're looking at $150 just for like us, just on vermiculite, versus $15, $20 on Orbeez. They actually hatched. To me, it was less to clean up. Then it can stick to your bin. You get it in your. You wash it out. It's in your tub, or sink, or whatever you do. Dude, I loved it, dude. We did 62 clutches on Orbeez last year.
Nice.
They all came out like legit good.
Awesome. Yeah, you got to. You think too with Orbeez, it would retain the heat. You know what I mean?
They retain heat, and what I'll do is I'll even add a little bit of water to the Orbeez. Like, I'll fill it with Orbeez, like say 3-4 rows deep, so it'll be like up in the air. Then I'll just add a little bit of water where it just coats the bottom, so it keeps the Orbeez even if they go to lose any kind of whatever, they'll fill right back up.
And I guess at the same token, you can then see if you do need to add water to them, because you'll notice that the Orbeez start
I didn't have one problem last year with any deflation of Orbeez or anything, especially we press and seal all of our stuff. And I put 2 holes in each side of my bins. I know a lot of guys don't do that. I think everything needs air. It's just in my head. Especially when they pit, man, you know what I mean? They run out of air in there. If we're pressing, sealing, it's against nothing. So I literally put 2 tiny little holes just in case somebody pips and needs to breathe. It's good for me since day one. I'll never change it. I've seen guys that don't pip their bin with a little hole, lost clutches literally because they were sealed off and lost the clutch. They pipped and they didn't get to them in time. Yeah.
Well, you can use them Orbeez with like a dragon hatch tray or a.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I like it.
Sure. Nate had me 3D printed little legs for them diffusers. They worked good too. Yeah. You put them up and they just lift it up. But the Orbeez are so dense that when I put that knit down, they float right on top of it. They can't go through it.
Nice. And that vermiculate's it's a mess.
Oh, it is. It's a mess. It's dusty as hell.
It's not good for you to breathe in.
Oh, hell no. I know it's not.
Yeah.
Storage
I turn the fan off
too.
when I do it and everything in here.
Yeah, you know, the storage of vermiculite, them big ass bags. If you like don't have a ton of room, you got that big ass bag you gotta put somewhere and all that shit. Orbeez, like I said, it comes in a little pouch like that. They're a billion little sand pellet looking
Yep.
things, and then when you add water to them, they blow up in an hour.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they literally, the shelf life on them is all year. Like we literally had one in here still from last year. I just dumped it out like 2 months ago, dude. It was still good from the beginning of the year last year, and they looked like nothing. Like they weren't even touched.
There you go,
Oh,
Scott.
wow.
They're still as fresh as the day I put them in there because they're in a seal bin. Those you don't want holes. You want to press and seal that so it stays nice and whatever because they will kind of get nasty on you.
Yeah.
Whatever, musty kind of. You know.
I know
Arrowhead.
Nathan uses just water, but yeah, I was noticing that when I move my tubs around, you get a little bit of little weight splashing.
Nathan has huge success on just water.
Yeah.
I didn't like it because of splashing a little bit.
Freaking Matt. Matt says it's not. That he quoted you, Chris. It's not good for you to breathe in.
Yeah, don't be huffing on that freaking vermiculite, man. It's bad for your health. But now that's one thing we changed last year. I didn't really tell many people what we changed, but that's I thoroughly enjoyed the Orbeez last year.
Nice.
Creative wants to know, when using the Orbeez, do you still get a lot of the condensation?
You get basically it's almost identical to vermiculite.
Yeah.
Like I said, we poked 2 holes, so our condensation is not crazy, but the inside of the boxes are 100%. Because I don't like it either when it goes across the top of the press and seal and it's dripping water all over your eggs. So we didn't really see a lot of that. Just keep your eggs, just keep them from touching the top of the press and seal. Do that with any kind of what's it called, substrate. Don't let your eggs hit the top of the press and seal.
Exactly.
When it comes up, it's gonna attach to that. And if your egg's on it, it's gonna totally ride out the top of that egg if it's sitting on it.
Yeah.
So try not to have your eggs touch any of the sides of the bins, and try not to ever have it touch the top of your press and seal.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to always have condensate no matter what on top.
Right. So if it's hitting even the side of the bin, the condensation will just wrap to that. It turns into a wick and starts pulling it in.
Yep. Yep.
I lost a couple in the beginning from that.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Matt wants to know, Kyle, are you trying anything new this season?
No, but I wasn't going to, but I'm going to try the Orbeez.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to try the Orbeez thing too.
Now we're not going to be. It's going to be sold out. Orbeez are going to be sold out.
Dude, all
right.
John.
I did it, man. It was a leap of faith because there wasn't much out there on it when I did it. Like I seen the one video with the shed thing, like you were saying, and I literally was like, well, hell, if it works for that, they're non-toxic, they're this, they're that. I was like, why wouldn't it work? So we tried it for we got hit hard. We had like 12 clutches, and I just we ran out of vermiculite. I couldn't get it. So I was like, she jumped online real quick, had overnight shipped these Orbeez in. And it doesn't matter what color they are, guys. They're all the same. Clear, freaking rainbow, whatever. So we just got a bunch of rainbow color, and it freaking worked, man. And I just stuck with it since. It was one of the best decisions we made last year, I think.
Yeah.
Because literally cleaning them bins was a breeze, man. You just literally dump them
Orbeez
out.
Oh yeah.
Rudge it out. You don't have all that shit sticking on, all that crap.
Oh my God. So horrible. Yeah.
Yep, they're clean as a whistle, and it was like literally 35 seconds of cleaning the tub versus 35 minutes. You know what I mean? Soaking on, trying to get it all that hard vermiculite off to all that grids and all.
Yep.
Yeah, that part sucks. Creative wants to know, do you use anything to support your eggs within the diffuser, and how do you stick a straw or something into the Orbeez?
Now
I personally use clothespins like the.
I'll teach you another secret. Where they at, babe? Right here. All right.
I know you're gonna get the skewers, aren't you? You're gonna get the little rainbow sword skewers.
This is why I told you you had them wrong.
I use these.
On the bottom. The netting is on the top.
All right. So this is how we do them legitly. So literally, just imagine these are Orbeez. This is my bin. We put the Orbeez in it. I'll take this bin first. I'll drop them right on top of the Orbeez. All right. So the Orbeez are bottom here is red. This piece here, just go to Home Depot if you guys don't got it. It's literally like diffusers. It's like $15.
Super cheap.
You get like 15 bins out of it. You just take a wire snip to cut these. Don't try to cut these with like scissors and shit, man. They'll snap off and hit you in the eyeball. Wear safety glasses. This should come off and cut you. But cut these out. do it to the bottom of the bin though. Like when you cut them out, because you know some bins go inward. Do it to where it would fit right into the bottom of the bin. So Orbeez, this. So then we buy this off of Amazon. You can buy this. It's called knitting crochet freaking mesh. Crochet mesh. Jesus Christ, can't talk.
Crochet mesh.
Crochet mesh, and it comes in like big sheets. You can get probably like 6 pieces out of it, 6 bins worth. It comes in packs of 10, whatever. So you get a bunch of them.
Okay.
We put that on top. We take these.
Oh.
Dental picks. Oh shit! Catching up cats. The cat's trying to get the dental pick. We'll take these, literally stick them around your eggs. Now these are plastic. Now if you want to keep using these, just cut this little piece of freaking what's it called off? It's just you know, string.
The
So
floss.
don't mold. The rest of it's plastic. You can use these forever. Just wash them.
Now, why
Yeah,
do
now
you
put-
need the knitting screen? Why can't you put the eggs directly on top of the light diffuser?
Well, this is why we use the knitting screen.
Oh, that's why.
I
Okay,
just
it's not because the Orbeez go through the light
Well,
diffuser.
it's extra protection for the Orbeez because the Orbeez are big enough to get through that, right? The Orbeez
are
can go
what-
through this.
They can. Okay.
They can. So I
Okay.
use this as extra protection, and then, like I said, for these, when you have eggs that are solo or whatever, boom.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Now,
And
what
this-
happens
this-
if you were to? All right, now maybe this is reinventing the wheel here. I guess you couldn't use that though, because if you
I
put
just
that
do that.
mesh matting underneath
You can do it the other way
your
too.
light diffuser,
You can do it this way.
Yeah, I just do paper. I do the
Well,
clothespin
okay.
clips.
Yeah, you can do it that way and do clothespins. You can do that and do these. It's up
And
to
I
you which
put,
way you want to put this.
I had glued these on for space.
Yeah. So like I said, this stuff
But I
here,
just these clip in wherever.
when
Mhm.
you cut this and shit, Jeremy, these pieces, this is less than $1 worth of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said,
I know
these
it's
things
got the
here, I buy them for
diffuser
a buck a piece. They're a buck a piece. These things last me all year. And what I'll do, I'll just chuck them in the trash and buy another freaking $1 bag of them. It'll last me 30 clutches.
That's really smart, dude. I'm gonna have Kara order me some Orbeez tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
gonna
it
get
is.
some weird freaking look, but
No, because I mean, just like how people put water bottles on the bottom of their incubator to retain the heat, those Orbeez will retain the heat.
That's what
Smart.
I do, Chris. I put them in the bottom of the incubator, 2 or 3
Yep.
bins across, full of Orbeez.
Yeah.
And I'll leave one lid off so it does the whole freaking incubator, humidifying the incubator. 2 sealed.
Yeah.
So literally that one in the middle,
Smart.
last time it's all
Smart.
season, I'll just add water to it again, or just fill back up and do it again.
Everybody's going to be doing it. Guarantee it. Watch.
That's freaking
it's
phenomenal.
a great idea. I'm all for less mess.
It
Yeah.
saves a ton of money.
Yeah.
It saves a lot of mess. And
Yeah.
like I said, it just took a guinea pig to do it, like a person like me that did it on a bigger scale. Like I said, I did 63 clutches on her, 62. I did 70 last year, but I switched over at clutch 8 and we did the rest of the year on it.
You could have lost
I'm
some
sold.
clutches.
Like I didn't skip
Yeah.
the year didn't skip a beat.
Yeah.
So it took that many clutches, like sort of like after clutch 10, I'm like, all right, this is freaking
Dude,
awesome.
I had a bad batch of that vermiculite. I had a bad batch of it, man. I don't know.
You
First
did.
time I used this brand of vermiculite, I don't know what was in it, but it screwed
We
up
had the
all
same
my
shit.
eggs. I lost a couple clutches.
We had the same shit last year. We had a bag come in, and I think it had some bullshit chemicals in it. Because
Yep.
I had 5 clutches in a row. I got like one's missing eyes. I had a couple shark mouths. I had kinks in one clutch. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, that's a nasty damn. It looked weird. It was like real
Yep.
freaking grainy vermiculite. I think it had some bullshit in it.
Dude, mine said organic, but you never
So did
know.
mine.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Kai, Rob wants to know if you have any dwarf retics breeding this year.
No dwarfs yet, buddy. They're still babies. I think I don't even know how. I think they're supposed to be like at least 4.5 before you start breeding the females.
No
Mine are
clue.
only 2.
Okay. Yep. And
Mine
back
We're
on that,
getting there.
back on the incubation, if any of you guys are scared of these Orbeez or whatever, water works well too. Just make sure that the eggs are lifted and elevated. use like something to prop your bins up on. You can still use all this shit. Just put something in there. It stays off the water. Dragon hatch tray or any of that crap.
Yeah.
The water works real well. We got a buddy Nate that does it, and he's been flawless with it since.
Speaking of Nathan, he wants to know: do you have better luck with certain color Orbeez?
Nah,
green.
we've only got the rainbow one so far. So
That's your buddy Nate. Your buddy Nate does, wants to know if you have better luck.
of course, my buddy Nate wants to know if freaking I have better luck with colored Orbeez. He uses clear water, so
I'm gonna use blue ones. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with pink because I want all girls.
now they sell different size Orbeez online. We got the ones that like are standard Orbeez that were 7 to 8 millimeters. I know they make them like 10, 12. I don't know if they work better or not. I never tried them.
Creative said he's going to order green ones. If you can order a just single color, I'm going to order freaking green. Just for the sake of doing it.
They didn't have it in stock when I did mine, so I just did rainbow.
You might want to be careful because they make giant ones. Like they got giant.
You got it. I look for 7 to 8 because I think the smaller ones I think retain and stay hold the water better. You know what I'm saying? No, squish is easy. The bigger ones you could take them bitches back and they explode and crap. So they make real big ones for plants and stuff. But
okay.
I put in water beads. I didn't even type in Orbeez, and like I said, do an Amazon search. Thousands of them come up. I think we paid like $20. It did like 15 bucks or whatever it was, and it did like 70 clutches. And I still got half a bag left over.
Nice.
I'm definitely getting care to order.
That'll last me like 5 years.
Eric said he's got 6 bags of Orbeez on the counter. He's going to give it a try. Matt's giving it a try.
There you go.
Nathan says then with your dental picks, you can floss while cutting eggs.
Here's what they look like. Here's what they look like before you freaking. That's it.
Hold on. Let me. Oh hell! And all that does.
Dude, this bag, it was only up to here, Jeremy. It was only up to here. I did 62 clutches, like I said on it.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, dude, I have all this left over. This will do another 40, 50 clutches.
That is nuts.
Yep.
You'd be amazed how much they expand and retain water.
So this.
I know how big. I know that I know how big they get and stuff because I've seen them before, but. Sheesh.
Just be careful when you guys pour these in the bins. Don't pour too many, man, because they'll start overflowing and all kinds of shit. They expand way bigger than you think, like fast, like within an hour. I did it the first time. I was like, oh, fuck, thank God I had my tub plunger in. It freaking started going off the top and shit. I had to fill like 3 bins with them.
What's that? I guess that's one plus, though, too. I mean, you just do a batch of it.
Yeah.
If you get too much, just fill up another bin, saran wrap it, or
put it in your incubator. Saran wrap it and put it in your incubator.
Yeah.
Throw it on the bottom shelf. If you want the humidity in the incubator, leave the top off.
I know.
Because I'm a firm believer of like humidifying the incubator and the egg trays. Because this way, if anything does dry out, just say God forbid, they're not going to dry out. But if they do, your incubator's humidified. So we keep that around like 80%, with the Orbeez just being in there. It's an open bin, bottom rough.
Rob says what sponges work as well, right? I would.
They could, but
the
only thing with sponges, they will mold eventually, and you'll have to throw them away eventually. So you're just kind of just throwing money out the window.
And then they smell
stagnant. Yeah, you ever get a sponge like in your sink and it like kind of gets that smell and shit? Yeah, that happened with that. So to me, sponges would be like one of the worst.
What size did you say those Orbeez were?
They're less than $10.
I think she got them for like less than $10.
Size.
We did it.
The size.
Is there size?
Oh, 8 millimeter.
8 mil.
8.
Yeah.
7 to 8 millimeter.
One more time. 6.
Yeah, I believe that's the size. I think it was said. Some will say 7 to 10 millimeters, but they're right in that size. Anything over like the 20 millimeters should have too big. They're like real big. They're like big old fat marbles like that. They're the ones they put in them little blaster guns and all that shit. Like the ones the kids play with.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. You got another use for them.
Yep. And we typed in water breeds. They're used in like gardening shit and stuff like that more so than you type in Orbeez, you're gonna pay Orbeez price.
Freaking Nathan, you guys missed a great opportunity. You should have told me that you need to use 3 bags of Orbeez at a time.
Trust me. I know, but there's too many people watching this, and they'd be like, "Yeah, goddamn, John." If it was just me and you, Jeremy, you'd have been fucked. I'm telling you, I promise you. I'm like, dude, you gotta get 3 bags and put them in one bin. I'd have had him fill the whole bathtub and record it.
Jeremy gonna fill up his whole bathtub with green Orbeez.
He'd be going down the
you know what though? If I did something like that, Hadley would love it. She'd be all about jumping in there and playing them stupid things.
Oh my god, I bet.
Yeah, whatever you do though, like I said, I don't know if everybody was listening since the beginning. Do not put them down your drains. Do not put them in your toilets, bro. You will that $10 bag of Orbeez will cost you a couple $1,000 and a plumber coming out.
Yep.
And a huge fine for the township if they found out they came from your house.
I didn't get
Yeah, well, there was something online. This one guy decided to fill up his bathtub with Orbeez, and then he flushed them all down the toilet, and then it got into like the water line, and they came out the sewer and it clogged it all up. And of course, his video's online, so they found out who it was.
Oh wow!
You said 90% of them. What I do is I have mulch gardens outside. I'll just throw them in there, or I'll just throw them away in the trash can and throw them away. So
I was gonna say, I would imagine you'd almost have to watch throwing them outside though too, because I mean, you look at it from like
doing a bin at a time. I'm not throwing out there freaking 85 pounds of Orbeez.
Well,
but it goes right into the garden.
No, but I'm thinking like you get these Orbeez. All right, they finally dry up. Say over the summer, we had a dry spell, and little Tweety bird comes along and thinks, "Oh, well, these little rocks look like they'll be good in my gizzard." And next thing,
well, no, I was looking at them. I searched them up when you guys were talking about it. They're not toxic, and when you ingest it, it just comes out the other end.
Yep.
It doesn't do anything.
What they say is with like your pets, like a dog or a cat, because their intestines are so small, if they eat them, it could get stuck because they're just constantly expanding.
Yeah, like you don't want why be careful like not to drop them on the ground. If you have cats and dogs, you don't want them eating it. Babies, of course, all that stuff. They do, when you do fill them up, they will have a oily film to them, but it's fine. It's just part of whatever their petroleum, whatever they use to keep them gel formed. But they have like an oily, slicky feel to them. Just wash your hands when you're done with it and shit. But it's not toxic. Like you could eat one and be fine.
Not suggested. This is not the next Tide Pod challenge, folks.
If anybody ever used like crystal cricket food and stuff, that's what this shit is.
Oh yeah, I've used that. Yeah, the gel stuff when Dom had the what is it, cricket drink or something like that is freaking called.
Orbeez is the same thing. It's just it turns into a molecule bar. That's crushed Orbeez. This is like molecule ball Orbeez.
Okay.
So it's the same principle.
So essentially, that cricket drink crap. You mean I could have just stuck with buying one jug or one thing of it, just kept putting water to it? Son of a them bastards.
Think about it. It's just water. Like a lot of people use the Orbeez for plants. They put them in with their plants and stuff. This way, it releases water at their time and stuff. It's a planning thing. So it was just a science to it, and so they made it a kid's toy, and now it's back to plants.
Jim says he's planning on doing the sponge method. Jim, try this Orbeez thing, dude, because I'd rather do the Orbeez than have some stinky sponges.
Well, that's the thing. Are you using dishwashing sponge or like a natural sponge or
sponges? Sponges can work. Like I said, you just get moldy after a while. Like I wouldn't do sponges more than like 2 clutches because that's like 55, 60 days. You throw your sponge out in your sink after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's get expensive real quick.
Jim wants to know, how do you measure out the amount of Orbeez to put in a bin for a clutch?
3 bags.
Jim,
straight face.
The answer to this is you kind of don't. You kind of got to experiment with what your mixture is. Like I would put, if you're worried about like if just doing one clutch, put like 2 pinches of Orbeez in a bin. Like just take 2 little pinches, see where that gets you with some water. If you think it needs a couple more, throw another pinch in there. And
So
experiment with it. Like you'll get a little tablespoon, like and play with the measurements.
But
Me,
but
I do so many. I just dump them. You know what I mean? I take half the bag and get a
but,
feel for it. They fill
but
up. You go, oh shit, I need another bin. I start pouring another bin.
but you're making them in advance and having them in reserve, right? Like you have a
Yes.
bin just for
Yes.
Orbeez,
Yep.
and then when you have a clutch, you pour some out. So you
Right.
can so they're already fully expanded when you pour them out and you make your
Right.
egg box. Okay.
Yep. So
But
what
when
I'll
you're
do,
set,
like Kai, for like a guy like you that does a lot of clutches, I'll have 12 bins ready with Orbeez in them, press and seal ready on them, everything, and I'll have the reserve just in case another clutch comes out or whatever, and then or to fill up another 12 bins, waiting for another 12 clutches, and then keep this always full, and
Hmm.
just keep like a 12 ready, 10 ready, whatever your
Yeah.
rollover is, whatever.
but
Because
I
when
think
we start doing clutches, it's like 12, 24,
yeah.
like it's like a clump, clump,
Yeah,
clump.
yeah.
So that's
But
how I
when you're
do it.
when you're setting up like an egg box, you're basically just covering the bottom of the tub, right?
Yeah, so I cover it up like you'll see when you put the Orbeez in, guys, or like cover the tub. It'll do rows because like Orbeez always will find a whatever level ground. It'll go up like stacks. You'll see it like Tetra, so it'll look like stack, stack. I go up about 4 rows, 3 to 4 rows on every tub. You'll see it
Okay.
literally like stack, 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 and then you
Yeah, I
take your
wasn't sure
hand
if
and
you
they'll
just
go flat.
okay.
Yep. Yeah, it
Yeah,
turns
I was
into
just
like
wasn't sure
an
if
air
you just
mattress almost.
if you just put enough in there just to cover the bottom, or if you did like a little layer, a couple
I
layers.
do a little layer because I add about that much water too. Like I'll keep the
Oh,
Orbeez. The
gotcha.
bottom 2 rows, I'll take my jug, fill it up, and then I'll put like that much water over about an inch of water, and then about a half inch to an inch of Orbeez.
And that gives you plenty of headroom for your eggs.
Yes, it keeps the eggs low enough that they don't touch the top, and it keeps it high enough that they don't sit in Orbeez or
There you
sit in
go.
water.
Yeah.
Because I think like with my egg boxes,
About an inch of Orbeez and half inch of water.
I
Right.
put like I don't know, inch and a half, probably almost 2 inches of vermiculite.
If anybody has like
In the
real
tub.
serious questions, like dead serious questions, like want to try this, just hit me up on the Triforce page on Facebook, and I'll talk you through it your first time like doing it. If you get them,
Yeah,
I'll
the only
talk to you
thing
about
that
it.
worries me, anything I ever worry about is like when you hit that clutch where you can't break the eggs apart. You know what I mean? They're kind of piled up a little higher, so you got to get them lower. You know?
You can do this as low as you do vermiculite, Chris. Like you can literally go as low
Yeah.
as you want, as long as you don't want the eggs going in the water. That's all.
Chris, you just want to go balls deep.
You don't want to go balls deep. You just
You don't want to bury them balls deep, Kai.
nah. You're just the tip, buddy.
You also
None of
don't
this-
want
none
to
of
do.
this,
You also
guy.
don't want to go live long and prosper either.
Nah.
You know you're all gonna go look that shit up. They're like, is he talking shit? Is that live long and prosper or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't
Right.
know.
Rex is balls deep in 3 bags.
Just the tip, man. But Christine's right. She said I do about an inch, so it's not high at all. It's like literally almost been right, almost where that's at now.
Wait till I send John a picture of my eggs buried in Orbeez. Is this how you do it?
Nah, once you figure out like the first one, you'll see it. It's cleaner. You can maneuver the Orbeez, like you can push them around and get it to lower. You think there's too many of them, just scoop it out, throw it in another bin. Just get rid of them.
See, now John's going to make a video here, folks, where he's going to fill up a bin halfway and add water to it. And you've seen the chocolate fountains, only John's going to make the Orbeez fountain.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a little helpful tip. Like I said,
No, that's all. I like it.
Done a bunch of them on it, so it's not like I just tried 10 and we're like, oh, cool, Orbeez work. I literally did 62 in a row on them.
Risky.
So
that was a risky trial, but I think it I'm not
I
going to lie
figured
to
it
you.
literally. I did the research. I'm sitting there thinking, like, what is the difference? What could it do?
Yeah.
Like literally, Lathan incubates over water, and that's what gave me the idea. Nathan's straight water. When I saw that, I was like,
yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna blip out.
And Nathan's eggs are all beautiful looking on the water and everything. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, If the water works, why wouldn't Orbeez? It's just literally gonna keep my the Orbeez are there just basically to keep the freaking grates from sinking
Yeah.
and keeping the water splash down. Nathan has the dragon hatch trays, so he has like all that. I don't have dragon hatch trays. So
I
if you
got
have
'em.
dragon hatch trays, you can do straight water and not have to ever worry about it. You just pull them out carefully. You just don't sit there and freaking shake your eggs up, take them to the table, and you'll be fine. So he's done probably at least, I don't even know, as many eggs as Nathan never done on water. He's never tried anything other than water. He came in on water.
Yeah. I
And when
tried
he
it
knew-
because I couldn't, having that issue with vermiculite, couldn't find it. And then when I finally found it, I lost a couple clutches because of whatever the hell crap was in it.
See, I haven't lost anything with vermiculite. However,
Yeah,
I hate the cleanup. I hate the mess.
I always had good luck with the Home Depot stuff, the Virgo, but whatever crap I got offline, look at that thing.
See that little son of a bitch?
I can't believe John's even holding that container.
Yo,
I
it's
know,
locked
really,
up, bro.
right?
It's locked up. We're good. She promised me won't get out.
Don't scare it. It's eating.
It's eating.
We'll do it live.
She literally just got that. She got that yesterday at the show, Jeremy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's it? Purple tarantula? Purple pinko. Whatever.
Nice.
And dude, before you know it, she's gonna be breeding spiders and shit, and you're gonna be all like,
bro, I
peace
got a
out,
fucking
I'm
tarantula
moving.
in the other room. It's like, Dad, she already did it.
He's not that big.
She's like this big, but she's already doing this shit. She's like this big.
Prevenamite, that'll help.
Keeps getting bigger.
Yep. Yeah, you can't have the no pest strips out, man. Freaking can't be killing over bugs.
You know what? I didn't think about that. That's true.
I didn't even.
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
either.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't have those things around. Like I think that's why like when we're at the shows way back, people used to spray the prevenamite around their table,
Yep.
and then the table across that have all the insects and
Yeah.
inverts, they're all just dying.
Dude, I still spray shit around
That
my
happened at
perimeter.
Repticon. That happened at Repticon.
Oh, it's
Somebody-
happened a couple of shows I've seen.
Yeah. Someone went crazy spraying stuff, and they were killing people's bugs.
Yep.
I see. I don't go
Frogs,
crazy.
all
With it. I
kinds
do
of shit.
a little spray around the perimeter, and then that's it. But I do it.
Well,
You know,
not that.
I have yet to be set up around
We
a bug.
treat our displays before we load them, and I treat the tablecloths and I treat the floor at the show before the show.
Yeah.
Just God forbid,
How do you treat the floor?
I just spray
Just spray.
prevenamite around the perimeter of the floor,
Okay.
just in case anything comes across. It's like just a layer right around the bottom of the edge of the tablecloth. Then I'll do the ring of the tablecloth. So
Okay.
yeah, I just double it, and then the bins are all treated before we go to the show. I'll spray them the day before. Just God forbid. They say a mite can literally travel. What the hell what was
30 miles.
30 miles in a day?
Not a
Holy
snake mite,
shit.
right?
What's that?
Not a snake mite though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
The
snake
snake
mite.
mite?
Yeah, it was like some documentary. I can't remember where we heard it. We both were like, no effing way. Now, I might be not 100% fact checker, but they literally said it could do about 30 miles a day if it travels nonstop.
So what a mite does is basically not that they're blind, but they will just walk in a straight line until they hit something, and then they'll go up it.
Yep. Yep. I forget where the hell we heard this shit. It was like
They're
one of
not
them
like-
snake Discovery
They're
Channel
not
or
like
something.
walking across the floor going, oh, that's a cabinet right there. I'm going to walk up.
When they say the mites are on one side of the show, by the end of the show, they are by your table if they want to be. That
Wow.
freaked me out, like hearing that shit back when. And then plus you got everybody like literally just walking around, picking them up, traveling people's pant legs on their hands from holding other people's shit.
Yep.
That stuff's scary. That stuff's scary business.
And that's one like I really, unless someone's really interested in buying an animal, I really, or if I think that person holding that animal is what's going to seal that deal, I really don't push or really like the animal handling thing anymore. Just because
So
the last thing I
with
want to do is have freaking issues.
every snake person I put a snake in their hand, of course I'll make them use my
Hand
whatever
sanitizer.
hand sanitizer. And I'll
Got
ask them, I was like, can you go, I was like, get it in good. And they, people start laughing. I'm like, rub it in. I said, especially with anybody else's snakes. And people like that you actually care that much. It actually shows them like you care about your animal. 'Cause you do. You don't want that shit. So
You freaked Phil out now.
Yeah, it's true, man, dude. I've done enough shows now. They're at every show, buddy. They're at every show. They're not a
Phil,
show you usually walk into that
Phil,
somebody don't have them.
Phil, you weren't freaked out by this?
I was gonna say.
You can literally, if you walk around, look hard enough, you'll see all kinds of surprises and shit you don't want to see. That's why people walking around the shows got real careful what they're doing. And a lot of people don't even know they have mites, especially new people. They're just like, "Oh, I thought that was the bedding. The bedding don't move, guys."
I thought that was the springtail.
Don't move.
Yep. You see, usually, like you look at people's like some of their bells and stuff on their table, and you start seeing like all kinds of flecking on them and shit. That's not normal.
just stare at it. If it starts moving at an alarming rate,
I promise you, they don't have a salt and pepper look.
Yeah. Well, the easy way to look too is if you hold an animal straight out and up, you can just roll it and you can see them. You can see.
Well,
it.
usually, like I said, when they're big enough to see like that, then when you see a mite like on white snakes, you know they got that they're infested. Like mites, like I said, when they're baby babes, you barely do see them, but when they get bigger, that's when they look like little pepper flakes and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many years ago, man, we had for instance, a got snake off a guy, bigger breeder. I'm not going to mention names and all. Got him in. Yeah, they were all mite cover, man. I'm freaking broke my whole entire collection out in it. So basically, oh my God, dude, you want to talk about like freaking 50 to 100 hours we didn't get back just within that week. And we did it again like every week for like 3 months straight. It's bad.
That's catastrophic to an extent. I mean, as far as you can't go to shows at like
Was that
we weren't
within
really
the U.S.?
Yeah, we weren't doing shows. What's that?
Did you get that snake within the U.S. or outside of U.S.?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, no, we didn't. We weren't really big show people at that point when that happened to that extent. So thank God. But I did probably have 120 snakes at that point, but it was a lot of colubrids and all that stuff.
Okay.
But we had boas, and the boas what got them bad because that's what they came in on. So big 9 foot or 8 foot, 7 foot boas, and I had 12 of them at the time, and a berm and a retic, and then they got them bad. But it was a lesson learned, man. Like I said, the amount of money I used for Venomite, and then back then it wasn't like Frontline. We were using Nix with water, and we're going to the store, and people think we got lice, and I'm buying every bottle of Nix they got in the Walmart. They're looking at me like, "Oh my God!" Like lining them up on the counter, and that's with the spray Nix and all that shit, man. I was spraying the inside of racks out. So guys, just really do your due diligence, like try to
Doesn't help when you're
doing shows and shit.
In the checkout line, scratching his head.
Yeah, I'm up to scratch that line and be like this. The girl be sitting there, she'd be like, I'd be like, "It's all right. I didn't hear they're that contagious." They'd be like, "Man." We'd have 4 or 5 bottles of Nix sitting there. We used to put them in pump spray bottles, freaking mixing them all up.
Well,
but nowadays they have better remedies.
Most mice are species specific. They're not gonna. I mean, I guess they can crawl on you, but they're not gonna. They're not looking for you.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I had the balls, I had the retics, they were on the boas, but I had a ton of snakes. And like I said, you're talking, what was that? 8, 9 years ago that happened to us. So it was like taboo at that point too. It's not as widely open and talked about as it is today. Back then, when you had mites, you were like the devil, man. You were the Antichrist. There was nobody really talked to about it. But like, I got mice. They'd be like, "Fuck you, no."
Even be gone
with this shit. Yeah.
Well, now I mean, obviously you can't do it because of the spiders and stuff. But isn't there like those little hot strips or something like that you can put in?
There's a ton of things we've learned over the years. Like you can take hot shot strips, take deli cups. I put a bunch of holes in them. What I used to do. If we were at a show where I thought maybe mites around, I would take them things and throw them in the bins, take the water out, of course, for a day or two. You can use Frontline now, do a Frontline, whatever. You can dip your snakes. You can get this same shit that's in Frontline, put it in the water. You can dip your snakes. There's all kinds of solutions now.
I see. Frontline doesn't make this stuff anymore, I don't think, do they?
What's that?
I don't think Frontline does it anymore.
No, but you can look at the ingredients on Frontlines. There's other companies that do it. It's just not called Frontline. It comes in big pet grade freaking veterinarian bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they got glow in the dark water beads.
Yes, they do. Them I don't know if I try. I don't know what's in the glow in the dark ones.
My eggs glowing at night.
Chris won't understand why a snake glows.
He comes out with 4 heads. I'll be like, bro, nice snake butt.
Yeah.
I don't think this will happen.
Look at the color on that snake.
Toxic crusaders over there.
God. Guys, it's been almost 3 hours. I'm tired. I've got to be up at 5 o'clock. I'd say we call it. It's been a great show.
Yeah.
Somehow we managed to get back onto a good topic. I thought after Chris's little episode there, I thought we were freaking sunk and done. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know how we got on the. I think Kai asked me something about the incubating all the eggs. I think that's how we got on that.
Yeah. Kai's the one that brought us back
Curveball.
full circle and got us back on track.
Curveball.
He's like, John, what the fuck you put them all in?
Can we talk about something else, guys?
Yeah.
You got me feeling a little uncomfortable here. Let's
Like I
not get
said,
too
anybody got any
into
questions
tonight.
about it? Just hit me up. Triforce page. I'll talk you through it.
Hit John up, guys. He'll definitely help walk you through it. And in case, by some chance, you want to laugh, get a really good laugh, go back. I don't even know what the timestamp was for. I should have looked.
Yeah.
But go back probably roughly an hour. And just make sure you're not drinking anything. If you're drinking
That
something,
was
you might have the
slick.
same fate as what Kai had there, slightly.
I can't even do it.
Chris,
You got to do the reverse shocker, man. That reverse shocker.
Chris did his gang signs here, guys. I tell you what.
The reverse. Well, I can't even do the reverse shocker. That's going to be that's trouble.
I'm like retarded.
That one looks like it'll hurt.
Yeah.
That one looks like it's
We're gonna do one I used to walk around and say, call it the Punisher.
I do this one.
That's the Punisher, man.
All right, everybody. We're gonna end it on that note before
Let me get my beard strokes in.
before we go down. There you go, Kent. There you go, buddy. Chris is stroking for you.
Stroking it.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. It definitely got interesting there for a little bit, to say the least. And Kai got us back on track. And we salvaged this episode and actually made it somewhat educational.
Always
just
need a
stuck the
Kai.
bowl in front of them.
Oh,
You gotta check this one out real quick, Jeremy, before you leave.
Ooh, all right, hold on.
You'll
Let me put that
appreciate
on the
this
big
one.
screen.
Toilet.
See, I do like that one. I
Yeah.
like that one.
It's all
Yeah.
dusty because the spider's been in there a while. But when
They
you clean it up,
decorate them so awesome.
They do.
It hurts my heart to see that figure out of its box, but it is cool.
That's just a little 3/4 freaking or 3-incher. But anybody looking at do like spiders and stuff, Orion spiders is where we got all that stuff.
Yeah, they decorate the heck out
They
of
do.
them.
They decorate them. Anything
Yeah.
you can dream of, you tell them, and they'll make it for you.
But John, it was a 3.75-inch retro Mando.
Ah, please, man. It was at the dollar store.
Hurts. My heart's hurting even more now. Damn it,
That's where they got it. They probably went to the
3.3.
Walmart's $2.99 special.
dude! Those are like $10 figures.
Well, hell, good. I only paid like $70 for the cage or whatever, man. They got their money's worth.
Everybody,
Oh, shit.
make sure you guys go back about an hour at least. Rewatch the whole live if you didn't miss it, but make sure you at least watch until that like 2 hour mark, roughly hour and 30, 2 hours, somewhere in there. We derailed big time, and we all about passed out and or spit our drink out. So go back, check that out. This week's video is the things that I got at the Gettysburg Reptile Expo LLC. Make sure you guys check that video out. It is a spicy one because Dom actually, after filming it, even told me he was slightly scared with getting too close. So it's a little bit spicy with one of the snakes. Check that out. Forget John. And he froze. He froze on my end.
I missed that.
But I greatly appreciate all the love and support, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that like button. Drop me a comment after we're done with this video in the actual comment section, guys. Drop me a comment. It helps the video get out there and circulate in the algorithm. Guys, thanks so much for joining me tonight. This, as I expected, would be a great show. I did not expect it to take the direction it did, but nonetheless, it was freaking Chris. It was a blast, as always, hanging out with all of you. Hang on here 1 second. Everybody, make sure you guys join in next week. It is going to be a lot. It's going to be on Saturday instead of Sunday because Easter's on Sunday. It will be Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to book anybody or if I'm just going to do another one of these pop-up solo, see who I can bring on. I'll have to see. I have one feeler out to Scott at Scooter Serpents. Told him he can have his very own personal live that he's been saying he hasn't gotten to have yet.
Wow.
Told him he can have it. And you know
Big
what?
Scooty.
He never gave me a freaking answer, that bastard.
Big time, Scooty.
He's doing it, whether he knows it or not. So book it.
Pressure him. Freaking pressure his ass into saying yes to it.
Peer pressure.
He doesn't even know it yet, but he's doing it.
All right. I'll hold you to
Even
that.
if I got to pull him on and drag his hand in and leave.
Even if you got to give him Chris's shocker.
Yep.
Oh, that'll wake him up.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
Scotty.
let me beam you up.
All right, everybody. Also, I did forget to shout out the one of the channel sponsors, and I do want to apologize. Make sure you guys check out Holly at Texoma Exotics, please. She is what makes these backgrounds look as badass. Now, you guys didn't get to really see it because of us being a quad show tonight, but the backgrounds are always badass. She puts the sponsors' logos up across the top of the screen. I greatly appreciate all the work she does. If you guys need logos worked on or anything like that as far as live stream stuff, give Holly a shout and let her know I sent you. Also, check out her YouTube channel and her live stream that she does 2 times a week. I know the Saturday show is a hangout, kind of chillax type of thing, good vibes. And the other show is what, Chris? I always screw it up. It's on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Check out her show Wednesday night as well, where it's an actual sit down with another breeder type of live stream normally.
And she has Tyler as a co-host.
Yes, and she's got Tyler from Toxic Balls co-hosting with her. So go ahead, check it out. Freaking
got that hat backwards and all, man. You stop.
But anyway, go give Holly
stop.
some love, guys. Holly, I do apologize for completely forgetting. I've just been derailed tonight. But hopefully also you do like the voiceover that I sent you for the Husbandry Pro ad for you. So hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I will catch you next weekend here, 8 p.m. Eastern. As usual, guys, here with me. Just stay on 1 second while I run this outro. See ya.
Later.